And Shaquisa. Go.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'ma tap in for sure.
Tap, tap, tap in.
Yeah. Today's Wednesday, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Today's Wednesday. Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legend. Jay Blizzy, Jay Black. My girl, Sexy Mo, Shawnee Scott. Everybody on here. Okay. Every day, I'm going to explain to you how disrespectful a day is. Like today's Wednesday.
Yes, Wednesday.
But Wednesday was disrespected for a long time, people. Before I asked Jay Black how his night was, Wednesday was disrespected for a long time until Hump Day was created. Wednesday was just a regular day. It was just Wednesdays until we made it Hump Day. Hump Day was basically the bridge till we're almost there. We're almost to Friday. We are almost to Friday. Hump Day is the bridge.
Mm-hmm. This is it. In the middle of the road, people.
We almost there. We almost there to Friday. We're
halfway
almost
to
there.
your destination. Halfway to your destination. Yeah.
Yep. It's like the holidays are coming every week.
Oh, yeah.
The holidays are coming. Christmas is coming on Friday. New Year's Eve is coming. So today is Hump Day Wednesday. And we got stuff to talk about. Shout out to everybody out there. I'm trying to think, should I talk about what's going on in my house? Is that selfish?
Well, you have to talk about it because everyone knows now Stacey has COVID. COVID is in your four walls. So it's a heightened awareness.
Yeah.
Good morning, Ashley, real quick. Ashley Newman. What up, Kathy Black?
What's going on, y'all?
Don Pizage. Appreciate y'all early checking in. Yeah, so you got to talk about what's going on. We need an update.
All right, get on the IG Live.
Is she getting better? Is she need more Michael Shawn's love and care?
No, there's no love and care. There's no love and care because we can't. She's barricaded. Like my COVID test came back negative. Everybody's COVID test came back negative.
Well, that's good. Good.
Instead of Stacy and
no symptoms, right? For the kids.
No, everybody's good. Everybody's extra good right now. I will say this. Let me look at my notes. I will say this. COVID is very serious.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very serious thing. COVID's a very serious thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like COVID is something that we all understand how many people have died and the families that have lost people and things like that. And we know it's serious. And trust me, when I found out Stacey was positive, we were all nervous and we did all the precautions and we made sure Stacey stayed in the bedroom. We locked her down. Every time we brought her food, it felt kind of crazy because she's the mom of the house.
Mm-hmm.
And we couldn't stand there. Like, we'd have to wait, put the food down, then she'd get it, open it.
Like prison, huh? Just here you go, get this tray.
No, it was crazy. I mean, but it just happens to be she's in a nice bedroom. But it is. Like, she's got TV channels. And she's cool. She's whatever.
Hopefully the food is better than prison food, though. Hopefully.
No, the food is great because everything, like, I'm asking her, which is funny that you say that. I'm asking her what she wants and stuff like that. And I'm trying to emphasize how we realize how bad COVID is and how serious it is. But I think my fiance Stacey is taking advantage of this. I think because I know I check on her. I think she's taking advantage because I'm getting text messages and she's saying, here's an example. I need a sandwich. I need it on a roll. I need ham, no cheese. I'm reading this.
Light mayo on one side.
No, I need mustard. I need mustard. I need a lot of chips. And I need a glass full of ice.
Somebody's milking it. A glass full of ice.
I'm gonna repeat this. I'm gonna repeat this
Let
order.
me
I
hear
want to
the order.
repeat this
Oh,
order.
the
Miss
COVID
Stacey.
patient that's sick. Okay.
It's the COVID patient that's sick, right?
Good morning, Red. Sean.
I need ham. I need a sandwich. I need ham, no cheese. I need extra mustard. I need a lot. I'm not even making this up. Like, I swear. And she knows, she's hearing me upstairs right now. I need a lot of chips.
Not a
And
little.
I need a glass full of ice.
Kind of like the chew on the ice here. Go ahead.
We in a hospital? Like, what are we doing?
Somebody
All the drinks that you need is down here. Like, tell me, I need a glass of ice. I said, ain't this about a moment?
She's milking it. Yeah, I hear it. She like,
and I was like,
just yellow M&Ms next. Watch.
Yeah, yellow M&Ms, just yellow M&Ms. So I was like, so how do you feel? She was like, I feel good. You know, last night I had the chills because I got to sleep downstairs.
Oh, she had the chills last night?
No, I think it was the night, either last night or the night before. She was like, I had the chills. I took a shower, everything like that. But make sure I have a sandwich on a roll with ham.
Lots of chips.
With no cheese.
No cheese.
Lots of chips.
If it's cheese, I don't want it. If it's cheese, you got to take it back.
And a glass full of ice. I said, are you kidding me?
Like, yeah, she's milking it.
But I ain't say nothing. I took it up there. I knocked on the door. And I was like, we're good. We're absolutely good.
But how often do you get the weight on her hand and foot? So she's milking it a little bit. Absolutely. Ain't a doubt in my mind.
Now, honestly, like she hasn't milked it the way she should because there are times where I'm downstairs like doing stuff and I'm like, damn, I ain't heard from her in like 3 hours. And I'm like, you good? And she's like, yeah, I'm good. But when she's not good, when she really wants something, it gets detailed. But I'll be like, you good? I'm like, you want something to drink? She's like, nope, good. But then when she's not good, it turns into make sure you put 2 dabs of salt, 1 dab of sugar.
I need you to do the 2 fingers.
And do the 2 fingers. And I'm like, how does it get?
Go ahead, Stace. I ain't mad.
How does it get to this? So,
Casina.
But she seems fine. She seems like, honestly, she seems fine. Everybody got their test back now. So everybody's good. So there's no, like, I was scared because I let the dog go into the bedroom and I forgot the dog can get COVID.
Let the dog out. The dog can't get COVID. That wasn't proven. Pets cannot get COVID from humans.
I thought they could.
No, our nurse practitioner coming on. I'm not official, but I'm going to say I'm official from the J Black.
Well, that dog ain't coming. That dog ain't coming out that room. He wants to go in with Stacy.
Yeah, you stuck in there.
Yeah, he's stuck in there. You're going to have to pee in there. I was like, oh, really? You scratching on the door? I was like, okay, go take your ass in there because you're not coming back out.
He missed her, and now he's stuck in there forever for 10 days.
He ain't coming back out. Stacy in there till what is Sunday 7, 8, 9. She in there till Wednesday.
You gotta let the dog out to go to the bathroom. But that's funny though. But no, pets can't catch it from us.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I think you're wrong. I think.
Here you go. One of the challenge.
No. I'm saying I'm not even like sure about this. I think that the dog.
Somebody please tell Michael Shawn that the dog cannot catch COVID from Stacey.
But before you tell me, get the advice from somebody who knows. Like, get the advice.
The people know. On happy belated birthday, Casina. Happy belated. The people know.
No.
Catch COVID from the pets.
I think you can catch COVID.
Not from no dog. You can't.
No, I think you can catch it from the dog.
And the dog can't catch it from Stacy. No,
I think the dog got it right now.
with the dog got chills.
No, the dog got. You think I'm playing? I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure animals can get it.
What up, Don?
I'm going to let him out in the streets. I'm not walking him, so I'm not. No.
Shelly, good morning, Shelly. What's up, Natasha? Shorty Doo-Wop. Mike thinks that pets.
Don't we have the nurse coming? We said we got the nurse coming on, right?
Yes, Shaquisa should be on today. Also, we got our herpes goddess joining us today. Shayna, the TikTok sensation, killing it on TikTok, should be joining us.
Who's that?
Shayna Shayna Singleton. She's the
Okay,
herpes
okay, okay.
goddess. Yes.
Oh, the herpes goddess. I thought you
Yes.
had a second person. Yeah,
Yeah.
herpes goddess. I think this dog. I'm not letting this dog down, dog.
Oh wait, I think Ashley thinks you're right. Wait a minute. I'm with Mike. I thought they could catch it. Pets can't. Can somebody please? Can animals?
First of all, how do you
COVID or
know whether is this
Can
your
one?
opinion or did you hear this?
I remember Googling this when
You didn't Google shit.
some many
You did
months
not
ago
Google.
when
No, you
COVID
didn't.
was popping at the height because I had concerns with my pet and I was like, wait a minute, let me make sure we can't, give it to each other here. And I remember they debunked that.
They did not debunk it.
I
don't believe they did.
laughing.
I'm not gonna say
the dogs really.
I'm not gonna say for sure. I'm just saying. I'm thinking that's why that dog is stuck with Stacy right now.
Oh wait, Red says
it's true. One COVID can come in the house, and we start taking it more seriously.
but not with the pets. The pets still red. The dogs.
Why wouldn't the pets be able to get it?
They're different. They're different immune systems, different everything. Right? No, you ain't gonna have me second guessing myself. I
don't know. I'm telling you from the door. I'm pretty sure somebody said they can get it. I'm glad she is better. No, she's good. Now, I'm not walking my dog because I'd be damned if I didn't catch COVID from my fiance. I'm not going to catch it from the dog. I heard a tiger got COVID. Shut up, tiger. Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. Shut up.
So you taking it too far. Ain't no tiger got no dick.
A tiger could have COVID, but shut your ass up.
I don't believe it.
Might put a mask on the door and take them out. No, I'm not taking them out. He shouldn't have went up in there. I tried to tell Dino, stay down here. And he was like, doing all the stuff. He missing Stacy and scratching on the door. And I was like, all right, well, take your ass in there. Go get that cancer. Nah, I think they can get it. Like Tasha, I think they can get it. And Tosh ain't even laugh. Tosh was like, I think they can get it.
She ain't here.
He said it seriously. Like, I think they can get it.
Tam. Can a pet? Mike's worried about his dog.
My dog got COVID. My dog got COVID.
Stacy still locked in the room with COVID.
Yes.
The pet wanted to see Stacy scratching at the door, so Mike let her in and said, now you got to stay in there because you ain't bringing that COVID back.
I let him in because he was like, I miss her. Even though Stacy really don't be effing with him like that. It's always the person that don't F with you. And he wanted to go in. I was like, all right, we'll go in then. After I walked him at 5 o'clock in the morning and fed him.
Mark.
And this dude jumps up the steps and is on
okay.
some mode.
Okay, we got more Google facts here coming in.
Here we go. Google says the risk is low, but they didn't say it's 100% because they don't have enough research to know. Yes. That's why I'm not messing with my dog. You want to stay with Stacy? Okay, then Dino, I'm not walking you. Then you gonna pee and do whatever in that room.
But then who's gonna clean it up? She has COVID.
Yeah, there's gonna be poop, COVID poop.
You're an idiot.
Dog, I'm sitting there going like, why are you scratch? Like he literally was scratching.
He wasn't even in there long. You could have let him. See, Tosh even said it's all right. It's low risk, so I think that's the consensus. Ashley and Tosh said it's low risk. Yeah, Tam, the dog. Yeah, Mike's on something.
The dog.
Yeah.
He's in there barricaded with Stacy now. A lion or a tiger got in the Bronx Zoo last year. Good morning. Yeah, I know that, but what does that have to do with COVID?
No, because we said the tiger get out of here with Tosh. So I guess they are animals that have it, but can they spread it to humans?
Yeah, if they don't wear a condom. Yeah, if they roll the dice.
It was like them gorillas that we saw in the zoo.
And them gorillas just be rolling the dice.
PC the problem. What up, Ish?
Good morning.
Yes. Tam in the room. You go. Yeah, y'all.
I'm not going in the room. Like that dog is stuck there now. Like I'm not. Good morning, Mike, Shawn.
Yeah.
And good morning.
That's my
all
niece.
That good stuff. Good morning. It's all good. I'm just saying, like once, and I walk the dog like 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm walking the dog, and I do everything. I give him a little. I'm not really in the mood for it, but he's a little dog. He's old as hell. So I give him a little scratch on the back and everything like that. And I scratch the ears and everything like that. And he's so old and cranky. I don't know if y'all ever had an old and cranky dog that even when you do something that feels good, he's like, "Rrr, rrr." And I'm like, just if you don't shut your ass up, and I'm scratching him, and he's like, "Rrr, rrr." And I'm like, come on, stop, Dino, stop. You're not gonna do anything, whatever. So after I scratch the dog, I give him his dog food, put some water in. He goes in, and then he walks upstairs and he goes up the steps. And I'm just replaying this. And now he's at our bedroom door. And once again, if you just joined us, my fiance has COVID. I tested negative. All the kids tested negative. So nobody is going in that bedroom. So we locked her down. But this dumbass, he's scratching. He's on this. He's
I
like,
know you in there. I know you in there.
I know you in there. And mind you, him and Stacy don't even get along like that.
Still the owner. He loyal.
Yeah, him and Stacy don't even F with each other like that. So he wants to go in. So I'm like, all right. I tried to tell him. Now I know this is dumb on my part. I tried to tell the dog, once you go in, that's on her. Like, unless we all leave, guess the dog got to rock with Stacy. Mike got it, get him tested. I'm not getting him tested. Once I said, I looked at this dog, scruffy ass. I said, all right, you want to go in?
On you. There's consequences to your actions. You got to learn at some point, right? You got to learn. Yeah.
And Stacy had the audacity to act like I was annoying her. She's like, who that? Who's that? Nobody's supposed to be in here. You got your mask on. Like she was checking me. I was like, no, go ahead. Go on in there. I ain't gonna see that dog again.
Yeah, you'll be fine though.
I'm not catching COVID from a dog. Let me tell you something.
Don said it too. He looked it up too. You good?
Really?
Really?
Don said he looked it up.
I said it. Don said you good. It's official.
Y'all don't know a goddamn thing. I know. All right. So, anyway, I do have a question for everybody. Let me run through this. NBA YoungBoy is free. He's out of jail on $500,000 on bail. He got out. So shout out to NBA YoungBoy. He's out. He's in the streets right now. Please don't get in trouble. Please don't get in trouble.
I don't even remember what he was locked up for, but okay. But
yeah, please don't get in trouble.
Yeah. Free him. I was just about to make some T-shirts. Free NBA YoungBoy too. Okay.
Oh, shout the T-shirts. Your wife has actually got some dope T-shirts. No, I put NBA YoungBoy out there because he's been in jail for a minute now.
Oh, he was locked down for a minute related.
Dog, are you really gonna act like you don't know NBA YoungBoy?
I don't know what he did. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm not keeping up with who's in jail and what they in jail for and how long they got.
He's been in jail for a minute, and everybody thought he was gonna get out quick. So he's been in there. So shout to NBA YoungBoy, $500,000. I wonder who put that money down. I wonder if that was his money or somebody put that money down. I wonder. Who's your go-to person, Jay? If you get in trouble, who's your go-to person? And how much money can your bail be before you just tap out and be like, I'm going to be here till the court proceedings?
Wait, there's two questions there. You said one more time because there was two different ones. You said,
all right, who's the first person when you know you need some money right now and you done did something dumb, which Jay does, but not as much as he used to do. No. So who's that first person you call? Because NBA YoungBoy, I think he had to call his lawyer. That's probably his money. But who do you call first when somebody says, yo, it's a $2,500 bail?
Okay, but so it depends on his levels to the
$2,500.
Money.
Yeah, $2,500. That's all.
Oh, just 2,500? Just 2,500. Just assuming we didn't have it in my household, 2,500.
No, do you call your wife? Do you call your wife to get it?
Yeah, that would be, of course, that would be the first. I'm thinking you saying there's an amount that I just don't have. Me and the wife, we ain't got it. And it's like, you got to have that go-to person.
All right. Well, Jay got the 2,500. Jay got the 2,500. Okay, he got the 2,500.
No, he said I got the 20. I just said assuming you ain't got it, but go ahead.
2,500. You're gonna call your wife and you're gonna be good.
Yes.
10,000.
Okay, now
we talking.
So then you talking.
Now we talking. Who you?
Is the rent and mortgage due like in that following week, or do I have another 30? No. Who I'm going to go?
No, it's the middle of the month. It's the second week of the month, so you kind of in the middle. You already paid the mortgage or the rent, and it's the second week, and now you need $10,000.
And then I got to go to somebody that I know may not want me to pay them back immediately, versus the person that may want their money back real quick.
10,000. Who you got? Do you have anybody?
Right. Yeah, I do. I got like 2 people. Well, actually 3. I got 3 people for 10. One of them I might have to give him my credit card to say, all right, look, you can hold this for now. The other
You
one,
got somebody who's gonna take your credit card?
Yeah, because they're gonna be like, well, how much you got on your credit card? You got a whatever balance? Okay, let me.
You got some people who really don't trust you at all.
Yeah, but they'll give me the money. But no, I do. Honestly, I think I got a brother that I can go to. Of course, I got you, but Mike, I need that. And then I got another bestie that I grew up with that I can go to. Yeah, I got like 3 people for 10. I got 3 people.
15,000. Now you have 15,000. You need 50. Can you get out of jail? $15,000.
I can't call you at that point because Stacey got COVID and you got the girl, so I probably won't call you for 15.
And I gotta beat Kevin Hart. The way my account is set up, I gotta transfer some money.
We almost at the DJ Envy level where I gotta hit Envy like Envy. Look, I know. You know, like as a single, Envy is like the top tier for me. He's the only one I know that at a certain point that is, but not there yet.
So if 15,000 was like he has to go to a real hardcore, like if you got to go to Trenton State, right, or Rikers, and they're like, he's gonna give you the money back. I can get you this 15,000, but I would have to talk to you on the cheap phones. You'd have to call me collecting like Jay. I really need this 15,000 back.
15,000.
15,000.
That's a lot. I'm being honest. 15 is a lot to even ask somebody for. And that's
but I'm like, Jay, are you sure you can get me this 15,000 back? Because if not,
I got these bills coming up.
I'm gonna wind up in jail. I'm gonna wind up in jail trying to get this money. So 15,000. Who can you reach out to? 15,000.
I think I might be down to 2 people. Honestly, I got like 2 people that because if I ever need to borrow money like that, it'll be on my mind that I need to hurry and get it back to you. Like I don't like owing nobody nothing. So it's like, all right, what I gotta do? 401k. What I gotta do to get this person their bread back. You know, but in a pinch, yeah, you do and say what you gotta do to get out. You're gonna do. So do you got somebody give up 15,000 right now? I start calling.
I think I got one family member. It's not even like a blood family member. It's like somebody who's friends to the family to get the 15.
I got 15 to give him. I ain't got it right now to give him.
Well, my thing is like the funny thing is we didn't even ask what did you do. We didn't even ask what you do.
Does that matter? If I'm locked down, that's what you gonna ask me, Mike.
Oh no, that does matter.
I'm like, I need 5. I need 5,000 right now to get me out.
That does matter.
I'll tell you about it later. I need you to wire this money.
Oh no, ain't gonna be no. I'll tell you about it later. No. I need to know what exactly did you do. Hey, Mark. I'm not in Dallas. And I want to say this to Mark. I promise I really do want to go to the Potter's house. So please, I'm on the East Coast right now. I do want to get back there and go to the Potter's house. All right, let's get back to Jay Black. I need to know what you did.
Oh, Mark, he ordered a shirt with the cartoon characters with the kids. He said he got a nice response. Dope. Yeah, I'll let my wife know. Appreciate the support, Mark. But go ahead.
Yeah, if you did some dumb shit, like some real dumb, I'm like, Jay.
But you ain't gonna leave me stranded. You ain't gonna leave me stranded if I did something dumb.
I don't know.
Come on, Mike.
But what'd you do? Like what? Like if I really did some dumb stuff, Jay. Like some dumb, like.
I can tell you about yourself, but I ain't gonna leave you.
Like if I smacked up an old lady. Like if I smacked up an old lady on some nonsense, you'd be like, Mike, you want $15,000?
Yo, this is crazy. Now I'm finding out if I do something stupid, your friends ain't gonna be there for you.
Your friends are there for you, but you gotta be responsible at some point. Ain't you gotta be responsible for something? Like something?
I'm gonna pay you back. So you wouldn't know, even if your friend, you could bail them out to get them out of a jam, if they did something stupid. You have to sit on that. Like, that's crazy.
But you were irresponsible enough to do what you did. And so now I'm supposed to trust that you're going to pay me back? Like,
somebody could be irresponsible for messing their money up and need help paying their rent or their car note or insurance.
Dude.
So you're not going to say, no, I'm not going to loan you this bread because you was irresponsible with your paychecks. So,
Jay, now I know you don't believe what you just said. You don't believe it, because if somebody asked you for rent money, the first thing you would go was like, how'd you get in this predicament?
Let's break down all your bills. Let's break down how your money came in. And you got a child support check too, didn't you? Let's include that.
So what you're saying is that you got your tax returns and you knew all these bills were due. You knew everything was due. And you decided you want to know what
Tosh say? I'm sorry, I saw a couple people laughing.
Go.
No,
real talk. Like you gotta understand. Like I want to get you out, but I'm like, damn. Like, what did you like? If you did something so stupid that your wife is mad at you, like if your wife says leave his ass in there, like if I say, Jay, I need this money to get out, and you call Stacy and she's like, yo, leave his dumb ass in there. Like, he don't make no sense.
Like Stace.
And she goes, but I told him. Jay, before he left his house, I told him.
Don't do nothing stupid.
Don't do nothing stupid.
Don't do nothing that's going to get you locked up.
No, $15,000. We better be in a gang together. like
that's foul that you say you don't want to know what I did. Wow, let me get this to you, and then we'll talk about that. Wow, that's crazy to me.
I'm dog. Do I not get the respect to know what you did? Like, this is what kills me when people get in trouble, including me. When people get in trouble, they just want the money. Like, what you do? Don't worry about that. Just give me the. No, I need to know what exactly. What dumbness did you do?
What am I bailing you out of?
Yeah, because you like. If I'm putting this money up, I'm like, I'm gonna look at your ass when I come back and be like, yo, this cat he ain't paid traffic and parking tickets or something like that. And you're like, you didn't pay $15,000 worth of parking tickets, and now you got to get out of jail for this? Or you punch somebody in the face, or you went over your baby mom's house, or you were going like, I need to know. Like, let's get this clear before I stand up for you.
Wow. All right. See, I learned a lot out today on this hump day on October Halloween week. I learned a lot. If I do something dumb, Mike will want explanation. So there's a chance that Mike might not look out.
Dog.
It depends. He's going to be judging.
Here's another thing. Right. It depends what's in your account.
Oh, so you want to know how much you got towards that?
No, it depends in my account.
Okay.
Like, let's just say if $15,000 only accounts for 5% of what I have in the bank, then I'm like, I ain't even gonna ask Stacy if it's just 5%. Like, I'm like, okay. But then if the $15,000 actually takes up like more than 10% of what's in the account, now I gotta get permission. Now I gotta be like, Stace, Jay Black's in jail, and he needs 15% of what we have in the bank. Now she wants to know what you did. As much as she claims that she likes you.
Yeah, I get the spouse because there's no way my wife. I mean, you gotta, when you're in a relationship, you're gonna have to explain to us, what's going on. So you can't just reckless. But I guess if she said no and you wanted to help somebody out, like, do you go against your other half?
It depends on how much money's in the bank. Now, if there's like, let's say I got $500,000 just chilling in the bank. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna ask Stacy then because she's not gonna notice it. She's not even gonna. I'm gonna be like, go ahead, Jay. I mean, I'm still gonna ask you when you leave. Like, what the hell did you do?
When I'm getting this back, yeah.
But I'm not at that point. I'm like, dog, you don't worry about me getting this back. But I'm just saying, what the hell? Why are you in jail? But if I have $7,000 in the bank, or I got, let's say you need 15, and I have 20,000, dog. Now we have to really evaluate our friendship.
When I met this nigga in 1990.
I'm like, dog, if I don't get this back, my whole family is stuck.
Now, you sure you gonna pay me back by this day?
Now I gotta call your wife. Now I gotta sit and now I gotta be like, are you sure, Lady Q? Like, please tell me the truth.
Yeah, 15 is more than a lot, Tosh. That's cleaning a lot of people out. A lot of people ain't even got 15.
Dog.
Yeah.
Like I just need to know. But I'm down. I'm about that life, but I'm just saying, like, Lady Q, for real. Like, how? Before he gets out, how? Y'all.
Yeah.
How many T-shirts can you sell?
How's the business going? I know you're
How
a
is the business going?
I know you just started. Did you start with the mugs yet and the bags? Like, did you expand
T-shirts
yet?
look amazing. I love the way you're personalizing everything. I love the shirt that I saw on your IG. But in actuality, what is going on with the profits?
Did you break even? Are you making a profit?
Yeah, what's going on?
Like, now you're a Shark Tank. Now you're a Shark Tank. What's your cost of goods and what's your overhead? Like, question.
What are your employees like? What tax write-offs do you have for your employees? And do you have protection just in case of a lawsuit?
Where's our other guest? Because we'll be sitting there just bad, but I'm entertained though. I'm entertained. But
dude,
I found out a lot though.
Jay Black's wife, he posted a new T-shirt that she has, and I love the T-shirt. And they put the whole outfit, and I was like, "Yo, I love the T-shirt."
Yeah, that was my niece. Yeah, from my little nephew. Yeah, she put the sneaks to go with her. I said, "Oh, that's dope."
And I'm just saying, if Jay Black gets in trouble, just run the rights to the T-shirt company. You need 15,000. Well, you going to sign over that trademark. So when I go get Jay Black out of jail, I got one of the T-shirts on.
Good morning, Kelly J. I found out Mike Shady. His friendship is conditional, Kelly.
It's not conditional.
Mike's friendship is conditional.
Not
if I get locked up and need bail money, Morning Queen Born, Mike, he want to know why. It ain't no I got you. I got with my homie. He locked down. He needs
the bail is 15,000, Kelly J. The bail's 15,000. If it was just 2,500, I'm not asking questions. But at 15,000,
that'll test some real friendships though. When it come down, I need you to sign off on something. I need you to co-sign. I'm not running. I'm going to show up to court and like that. I could see a friendship ending if somebody leaves somebody stranded like that.
It depends on what your history is. Now, number one, Jay has a good history of being responsible, but like I do have people that I know who ain't responsible.
Yeah, Mike turned into Shark Tank. He wants to ask a question.
No, I really need to know. And but the funny thing is, I know. First of all, I know for a fact. After all these years of being friends, it bothers Jay Black when he owes money. First of all, it's going to hurt his heart that I had to put this money up to begin with. So that's different. There are a lot of trifling ass people that you guys have friends with that don't give a damn about owing you anything. And once they run out of there, they're not even going to check for you. But I know Jay's going to be like, first of all, I know his family. And Jay's ego is not going to allow him to not pay me back. But if it's 15,000, we do have to do a background check, even though I've known you for a while. Like we do have to.
I'm still clear. Queenborn, use her new that's the hashtag. Queenborn bought a couple shirts too in support. Appreciate it. Use that hashtag right there.
And that's what's good collateral on if Jay needed 15,000, that t-shirt. That t-shirt company.
Woke up inspired. Check her out and support the website. Buy a shirt inspired. No toxicity. I need her to come up with a friendship shirt or something. Hashtag friends hate. What's wrong? Work up inspired one. Oh, okay. I got the wrong. See here I go. I'm trying to support her, and I got the wrong name.
This is why this is the best show in the world. We will say something. I'm telling you.
Let's retract.
Shout out to Lady Q. We will get corrected within minutes. That's not what it was.
All right, we say. All right, woke up inspired one. There you go. I had to put the one. All right, here we go. All right. But yeah, so sign over the trademark. Yeah, that's Mike.
And you never know because, with Stacy being my fiance and Lady Q being you never know. Lady Q's gangster. You never know. She might not even call nobody. Lady Q might rob a bank herself to get the money. F it, I'm going all in.
Yeah, we can pull this off. Yeah.
I'm like, no. No, we can.
Yeah, because we know Michael had questions. I gotta ask him. He gonna want to know.
Yeah, I need to know. We can work this out. I'm gonna start it off. Mark said I'm gonna start it off. I need a black and white. What's that? Bixby. What is a Bixby?
I don't know.
Bixby free.
Something related. You know, we a little.
I just whatever the word, whatever you said, Bixby. But the fact that you said free afterwards bothers me because there's no reason. There's a website.
Like internet on the phone. Okay.
There's a website. There's everything you go to. Nah, I got you. Depending. See, even Tosh said I got you.
Depending. I thought, oh, she good. It was with the depending. Right. Hold your peoples down. Hold your friends down. Because if y'all don't want that support.
No, don't.
You know, you can chastise them afterwards, but don't leave your peoples locked down over a couple of dollars. Life is too short to be doing all that. Get your peoples out.
Hold the friends down that are responsible before they went to jail. If they happen to go to jail because they made a mistake by mistake, but some of y'all know y'all got friends who are going to go to jail, like y'all hanging out and y'all know they're going to jail eventually. No, you don't put that money up. Now, for somebody who just got caught up in something, I get it. No questions asked.
Don said, no, that's what I'm talking about.
Don Page said
we need to hang out, Don.
Oh, Don Page said your fake gangster ass.
We need to hang out. That's a real friend right there.
You got to be kidding me. No questions. Again, I'll be at the court hearing. I'll be at the court hearing.
He's a good guy, Judge. If he's a character witness, that's about it.
I know he means well. I know he means well. Like when the drug dealer was giving out turkeys, he was giving the turkeys out. Disclaimer on deck. Yes, disclaimer on deck.
How did we get here? I have no idea.
Nobody playing with y'all. My bad. Free J Black T-shirt.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She definitely had them printed up, and we need people to support. Get them shirts made.
Acting like J Black got a hot single out. They're like, who is J Black?
You know.
Free J Black. Oh man. God. I have the weather has got me with these allergies that my nose is stuffed up. Oh my
wait, God. You got COVID in the house and then you talking about stuffy noses?
No, I can smell it and I can my stuffy nose. I can still taste like that pause.
Yeah,
I had some good food. Laugh out loud, tell my own son, call your daddy. See?
Red.
Yeah, if you're gonna act up, call your daddy.
She was laughing more. She ain't gonna leave her son out there like that.
Oh, real talk. Yeah. My dad, I know my dad came and got me out of jail once, but I think the second time, I don't think my dad would have came. I laugh out loud. There's only two people I would do it for. Who are the two people, Don Page?
You gotta be like his mom and
no, give us the real two people, Don Page. Who are the two people?
The real that you're
because my mom's not going to jail. My mom's not going to jail.
Yeah, almost deplete your savings account to get this person out. Yeah, you're right. That ain't
my mom ain't going to jail.
That do take a lot. I ain't going front.
My dad ain't going to. They got common sense. New shirt. We friends forever, depending on the bail. That is hilarious.
We friends forever,
depending on the bail. Hold up. Yo, Tosh, you shouldn't. You can get rich off of that. We friends forever, depending on the bail. Mama, that is hilarious.
That's a conversation starter. Yeah.
We friends forever, depending on the bail. Like real talk. I have to get myself out. To get myself out. Okay. Yeah. Depending on the bail. Okay. For those watching right now, there's the question.
Oh, you talking about the son? Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, you like the Tosh one.
Depending on the bail. Who, if the cops come, how many people in your life will you lie for? If the cops come and you know it's a problem. You know it's a problem.
That's different. People lie. That's different.
No,
I think that's a whole lot easier because you ain't really. Yeah, people lie to the cops all day, every day.
No, they questioning you and taking your information down. Your name is so and so. Did you see so and so at this time?
They said they was with you or something like that, and you got to be the
They
alibi.
said they
Whatever.
said they didn't, or they said they didn't see you. They weren't here. Who would you lie for?
Yeah, that's easy. I think lying is easy. People lie. I think that's easier than lying to the cops.
Until you get brought into court on the oath, and then you got to change. You got to change your whole
Right
answer.
hand lies for. You heard what Lil Kim said.
And she went to jail.
Yeah, lying to the cops is easy. That'd be so much easier for people.
No, it's not, because you got to be held accountable. Like if you say you did not see something, or you did see something, or you were not there, and then they find out that you were there, you're an accomplice. Like all of a sudden, you're part of the situation. Did you see so and so? Did that person come over your house? Did that person borrow money from you? Did that person ask you for this? And you gotta, like, I want to know how many people will lie for somebody directly to the cops, especially when the lawyers get involved. Every parent has lied for their child. Well, was it a child they liked?
What? They got a kid they don't like? Who got kids they don't like? Stop that, Mike.
Oh, you gonna say they ain't parents who don't like their kids, who don't ever? I lie for all three of my daughters.
I will lie for my whole family.
I will lie for my whole family to the cops. We going to.
That's what I'm talking about, Red. She riding out.
You're not lying for your whole family. Like there's some people in your family you like stop. Red, stop playing. I got some cousins I'm not lying for. I'm like, take his ass in. No, I'm not. Them same two people that I would be. Oh, so see, Don is honest.
Oh, he got a tight clip.
He got two people that when the cops come, he'll lie for. The rest of them, if they say, "Did you see so and so?" You'll be like, "Yep, sure did." Tuesday around 3:30. They got a kid. They don't like.
Yeah, you said that.
Are y'all gonna actually sit here and tell me that you think parents don't have kids that they don't like? Y'all really gonna tell me? You got all these young Hispanic and Black young men walking around the city, and you gonna tell me they're walking around the city wilding out? They're wilding out because they know their moms didn't like them. Their mom didn't like them.
That's crazy.
Me and Jay Black are older. Our moms is gonna like us regardless. In real life, we all we got. Red, we not all we got. That's another hood lie. We not all we got. Lying is not easy for me. They would know from my expressions I can't.
She lies, starts sweating. Just, huh?
Patrice, you can't start crying during the lie. You can't start breaking out into tears.
Guilty.
Hold up. I want to go back to anybody on IG Live. Oh man, I wish we had more people. Like, you gonna tell me you think there are parents that don't like parents that don't like their kids?
Stop. Tosh, you got,
She love her kids, but you know how many kids don't love their parents? Like, they don't like their parents. They gotta be. I know there are parents that don't like their kids. Like, real talk.
I don't believe so. I don't think there's one parent out there that say they don't like their kid.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, that's crazy to me. I mean, they could be thinking it, maybe, but they're not going to voice that or show that. Nah.
Where's business?
How do you not like your kid, though?
Because you ain't shit. Because you realize this kid ain't shit.
But you're supposed to make them better. You can't tap out. You got to be there, committed to help them through the process.
But you tried. You keep trying, and this kid ain't shit. It's just like when they're kids who look at their parents like, God, I can't stand you. I hate you. Their parents are like, yo, I did the best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough.
Okay, you sing a song. Ty said she don't know nothing. She blind as hell. She ain't see nothing. She wasn't there. I don't know what you're talking about. But that's why I said you got a lot to be the alibi. If you got to say that, yeah, we were together, or they was at my house.
I'm not being an alibi. I don't even like you. That's a different
kind of lie. It's easier to say I don't know nothing than it is to say, oh yeah, we was together that whole night.
And look at Taj talking about I'm blind as hell. I didn't see nothing. Once you say that, the cops know you lying, Taj. They already know. My mom said it's about my brother all the time. Oh, so she ain't like you?
Oh.
There's a favorite. There's different. Okay.
Between
There's difference between a parent not liking you and having a favorite. Like, we get it because you ain't ish. Yes, Tam.
the favorite versus not liking. It is a difference.
Don Payne said, "Fuck them kids." I'm not going to jail. They're younger.
And I'm not calling Patrice to lie for me.
No, Patrice said, "Laugh mine." It's true, J Black. I'm not going all the way in for this. Yo, I'm not going all the way in for this if I don't like you. Like my 3 daughters, I'll ride out. But let me get a daughter that I'm not really feeling too much and is disrespectful. And I'm like, nah, you on your own. You was in them streets. Man, depending on the family members, my sisters and brothers better not call me. See, Tasha, you see, look, you got sisters. Why was y'all making me look crazy and now y'all agreeing with me? I'm saying.
Oh God.
This question on IG Live is, do you have a relative or some cousins? Would you lie for everybody? Brothers and sisters, if the cops are like on you, who do you lie for? And I said, I have probably got like 2 or 3 I'll lie for. The rest, you on your own. Kelly J said, everyone on their own. I will write you, come visit you, and might even put money on your books. But I'm not lying for no one. Because if you lie for somebody, they're going to bring your ass to court.
Right hand high for you. Tested Kim, little Kim
do that?
Big.
And she went to jail.
And she came out fine. She did a little stint. She was good.
Well, I'm trying not to curse, but fuck.
You ain't going to. That's a whole nother level. Going to
No, you know how many she lose? Like we knew she was in jail and she didn't go to prison, but she was in jail in Philly, and we watched her. Like we was at the club and we could see. No, I'm not doing that. No, some days I don't like my son, but I love him every day. All right, Stace.
You're not supposed to say that.
No, you can say that. You can say you don't like, because I promise you, at some point he's told somebody he don't like you too. Like this is real. It's real. Sometimes you don't like your kids. J Black been there. You love them to death, but I can't stand you right now.
I don't like you though. You don't like your OC.
Goodness God. I don't like you right now. You can make a 30-year-old adult better. Taj went personal. Like, Taj, what are you talking about? You can make you can make a 30-year-old adult better. Okay, I got you. Mm-hmm. I got what you're saying.
What up, Afro Queen? Good morning.
All right. So I guess Leah's getting on here soon.
Leah Frazier, our goddess. Should be Dave, the business bully. A couple things. And then we got tomorrow, we got Coley Cole, aka Cockroach. You know Cockroach, don't you? Coming through.
Carl Payne from Martin. Payne from Martin.
Best TV show ever. My number one.
That is your number one. It's not
my number one. Me and my wife had that debate the other day when I was telling her about him.
You know what I was watching yesterday?
What?
And I think it's very underrated. Yesterday I was watching, I don't know if it was on TV One or BT. I watched like 4 episodes of Living Single.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I underestimated. That was a pretty damn good show, Living Single.
Oh, Stacy said Martin's her number one too. Living Single was cool with Regine and
y'all want to get mad at me? Y'all want to get mad at me? Am I supposed to say this even though we're gonna have Carl Payne on the show tomorrow?
Martin was a classic show as the 90s growing up. That was my number one, hands down. Entertained, loved it, look forward to it. Cosby's my number 2. What about Martin? Martin was that was that show. What are you gonna say? Every character was over the top. Bit from even the ones you didn't see, Big Shirley, you entertained. Like what? What are you about to say about Martin?
Oh God!
Don't disrespect my TV show. What you gonna say? I'm gonna hear this. And we got Cole coming on tomorrow.
All right, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
be disrespectful to Martin. That was it.
I love Martin, but Martin is nowhere in my top 5.
As far as the TV show, I'm not talking about comedian. He's still my
no. TV show is not even close.
Wow, not even top 5.
No, it's not close. No.
What 5 shows
First of all,
were
Martin.
better than Martin for our culture,
Okay.
for our generation, for the comedy aspect, for the
Okay.
entertaining, all that? 5.
Martin ain't even on the same level.
I
as
get
the
if you
Cosby.
say Cosby
Like,
because that's debatable.
but no. But the Cosby, he's not. Martin isn't even close to the Cosby Show. Not even close. It shouldn't even be in the same like range. I love Martin. I love y'all all love the characters. Martin's best episode is when him and Gina got into the realest fight ever. And they made up and they broke up and then they made up in the same argument. And when Gina finally left, that was the dopest thing to me. But Martin's not in my top. Like it's not in my top. It's not my top. It's just not. And I hate saying it because it's like you feel like you're disrespecting the culture.
You're very disrespectful to the culture to saying that Martin is not a top 5 show.
I don't know. I don't know if Broad Man from the 5th Floor is supposed to be in the top 5. I don't know.
That was one of the classic characters, and you look forward to the head nod. You look forward to him going through the fire escape.
You got a point. I mean, you got a point.
Martin,
Okay, this is my thing. When was
we got our guess in the way we're going?
Did it cross the line to buffoonery sometimes?
Shayna, Otis. I got that now.
I mean, was it a little buffoonery? Just
young punk, do a little cry.
I'm just.
You're bugging.
I just bring our guest in.
Let me see if Shayna love Martin. Good morning, Shayna. Shayna Singleton.
Good, Rich Rising. Mike is I don't know what's wrong with him.
We got Cole coming on tomorrow for Martin.
And I love Martin. I'm not saying Martin wasn't. I'm not saying Martin wasn't great. He's just the Martin show wasn't in my top 5.
No, that's like in top 3 for the culture.
At least, at a minimum, yes.
At minimum.
You can let the Cosby debate go. Martin, Cosby, like that's always going to be.
Cosby. No, Martin is not on the same level as Cosby.
Different messages, but for different reasons.
Okay.
Of course, the Cosby has the message, the black family. They had the.
All right. I might be wrong. I just no. I watched Martin every Thursday. I did watch Martin every Thursday, but as I don't know if Martin's in my top 5.
Listen, I think of scenes from that show to this day. Don't have to watch the show and still laugh.
You still laugh.
That's true. No, that's true. That's true. But what are your top 5? What are your top 5 shows that you have? What are your top 5 shows that you watch that you'd be in there? So obviously Martin is one of them.
Yes, Martin has to go in there. Other shows? That's a great question. I have to kind of sit on it. Game of Thrones.
Wow, do you know I've never watched one episode of Game of Thrones?
That's one of the best series I've ever seen in my life. Game of Thrones right there. What else?
Was you a different world? Was you into a different world?
More. I was into Living Single.
I just said one of the most underrated shows. Okay, introduce yourself to everybody.
Hello, everyone. My name is Shayna Singleton, aka the Herpes Goddess. And yes, having me is a big flex. I am the founder of Herpes Can Never, growing the largest herpes awareness platform because I inspire people to love themselves more. Our mission is to be at war with the stigma until our community feels comfortable being open about their status and proud of their sexuality.
You know what, Jane? You know what you said last week that I thought was interesting, that you were so honest about what situations you had going on. And I kind of wanted to, and tell me if I'm saying this in the right way. We all wild out sometimes. We all do some stuff that may not be the best situation sexually. Like we've all rolled the dice. And then it seems like if something happens, it's held against you that you are a bad person for doing what everybody else was doing.
That part.
And I thought that was super honest of you last week when we talked, and you were like, yeah, I did this, I was a part of this and doing that. So can you explain to people you don't have to feel guilty because maybe you did have some activities that people would judge? Like it's like it doesn't make it like, oh, that's what you should have gotten, you deserve to get this, and you deserve to feel like this. I'm probably didn't have the best judgment,
Mm-hmm.
but that doesn't mean that makes me should feel some type of way about myself.
Here's the thing. When you feel a type of way about yourself, that has everything to do with you and nothing to do with the other person.
Mm-hmm.
It's you judging yourself how you once judged other people, and now the judgment is coming towards you. You are the bully in the mirror. We all out here living life. When it came to sex health and having a healthy sex life, as far as requiring to see somebody's STD results, not having unprotected sex just because I trusted the person, stuff like that. I didn't have those talks. So when I was younger, I'm winging it. I'm figuring it out, and herpes came with the package. Some people get chlamydia and they can cure it in a few days. Some people get herpes. Life happens, but it shouldn't change how you feel about yourself. It shouldn't change your worth. And if you're feeling any shame, there's some self-work you got to do.
How do you go about telling do you tell somebody when you first go on a date, or do you tell somebody, or do you have to tell somebody when you feel the relationship is getting deeper? Like, when do you bring this conversation up when you
That's
start dating?
That's a great question, and I'm gonna be 100% honest. In my personal journey, it's follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, Herpes Goddess. That is my disclosure because it's become
Oh
my
yeah,
life.
right.
But for anyone else who's not doing what I'm doing, I say that once you have in your head that you want to have sex with somebody, if you want to avoid the I forgot to tell, the Netflix and children chilling, we done drank too much, had sex, woke up, oh shit, I didn't tell them. Tell them immediately. And we know when we want to have sex with somebody. I think men know that. I think women know. If the minute you have it on your mind and you dead set on having sex with someone, it's time to tell them.
So, but I mean, before, like, what I'm saying, like, I think you mentioned that when you were talking. Like, let's say we just meet each other and we just have a conversation at the bar, and it jumps into something.
Hmm.
Like,
I mean,
do you? I mean, like,
you have to disclose. It can't just jump into something without disclosing.
have you ever
Again,
had to disclose in that situation? Have you ever just say, okay, let's stop?
no, I haven't been in that situation only because I'm so public about my status. So usually people already know, or if the conversation, if I just meeting somebody, I'm still gonna address them like, what do you do for a living? I'm the founder of Herpes Can, where we provide this and this and that. So for me, in my personal life, I don't have the
But
disclosure
before you were
before
the
I was out here.
herpes goddess, before you had a social media
Mhm.
presence, when you were just a regular person and nobody would know, they just knew you by your name,
Yes, I wasn't
and
dating.
you're doing shots at the bar
No, but
at,
before I was Herpes Goddess, I wasn't doing shots at the bar and I wasn't dating. Because
at all.
I wasn't dating. I
You
had
can't
to
just get
figure
on
this
the
out.
IG.
Once I was presented with the fact that herpes made me feel a way about myself,
Right.
I had to figure that out. I was like, is my worth equated to what I have in between my legs? I took a pause from sex. I took a pause from
Mm-hmm.
dating, and I worked on me. And I figured the shit out. Why am I feeling away? How could herpes change the way I feel about myself? Through that, I learned I had a lot of false confidence. I didn't know who I was, so I never put myself in that. I can't speak from that perspective because I wasn't out there dating when I felt the way about my herpes. And that's the advice I give everyone. If you fear disclosure, which I did fear disclosure, if it's hard for you to talk about your herpes, which it was hard for me to talk about my herpes, then you're not ready to date. You're not ready to be out there having sex. It's time to do some self work.
You know what it is? And this might sound childish.
Mhm.
They needed a new name instead of herpes. Herpes just has a like. I don't like this.
I
Like,
don't
It's a
like
there's
stigma.
it.
It is a
something
stigma.
about that word.
It is a stigma
It's
with
like
it.
chlamydia doesn't sound like herpes. You know what I'm saying? Like syphilis, even though syphilis kind of sounds like something's gonna hurt, it don't sound like her. Like the word. Like I'm trying to figure out what's a different name that we can give it. That because the
Cold
stick.
sores.
Stop
Yeah,
with
but
that
cold
cold sore.
sores,
Stop with
cold
that.
sores are
Every
bad
time you
too.
say
Cold
that
sores are
cold,
bad too.
I had one before, and I don't have herpes because I had a cold sore. I don't believe
Yes,
Here
you
that.
we go.
do. Yes,
It
you
was
do.
cold outside, and I was licking the lips, and that's
That
how
herpes.
a little one
That
came, and
herpes
it was
thing.
gone. I ain't seen it since. So just one time ever having a cold sore, I see y'all be posting that. I'd be like, I don't believe her and Amber when they be
Like,
talking about that. I don't
Well,
I
believe
let's
think.
it.
Go
let's
ahead. Go
talk
ahead.
about the people who have a cold sore one time down there. There's some people who only experience one outbreak in their whole entire life, just like you
Really?
only experience one cold sore in your whole entire life.
No, I had
Okay.
more than one.
Wow, I didn't know that. For
Not
real?
one in the last
Yes,
year.
there's people who've never experienced outbreaks before. Amber's never had a herpes outbreak before. You see what I'm saying here? So
Wow.
just
That's our
because it
partner,
happens.
Mike, and with our organization.
Right.
Yeah, so it's not a reoccurring thing. I think that's a misconception that people think people with herpes is just walking around bumpy all goddamn day. That's just not the truth. Like we not walking around bumpy. We ain't walking around with a big old sore on our vaginas and
I
our
think that
clitoris all
we
day.
need to rename it. I don't know what
I
it.
know what
I
it
don't
is.
know. Vagina intruder. I don't know. Something different. Like something like.
Like it's a skin, a sore. That's what I mean. There's so
No,
many
because when you bring the word sore in, it gets
it
everybody
gets a little
all,
weird.
yeah, the sore thing gets everybody all, it's like, I don't know, unpleasantries. I don't know, something to, it just seems like the
The
stigma.
bumpies, you got the bumpies.
No, the
No,
bumpies
no,
is,
not the
no,
bump.
the
Yeah,
bumpies makes me, no.
I'm not gonna lie, because when Kevin Hart said the bum bump, I felt the way, and I don't even get
Yes.
close for it. So we gonna keep away from the bump scenario. If we go, we thinking about
But,
names.
but
We gonna,
I will say this. I will say this. I
mhm.
truly believe that there is an actual, not something that suppresses herpes, not something that suppresses STDs, but there is a cure for this. But there's just so much money that they can make on people going to doctors and getting prescriptions and pharmaceutical companies making more money off of this. Because look, I did have the pleasure, and Jay Black did, of talking to Dr. CB when he was alive.
Mhm.
Yes.
And Dr. CB was like, I have the cure. I have the cure naturally for this.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something about that. Um, he has the cure if and only if a person is dedicated to living an alkaline vegan lifestyle
Yep.
as a monk with zero stress.
Uh-huh.
It's important for me to put that out there. Reality is, most people in this world, if the herpes stigma bothers you, you probably don't have the discipline to put yourself in an alkaline vegan lifestyle and live your life as a monk. If something like what other people think about your status affects you in that way, you probably don't have the mental to put yourself on that journey. So out here preaching a cure is not going to solve anything. We still got issues. You still feeling shame. You still caring about what other people think about you. You still just changed your whole life because of a diagnosis you got. You got still got all these other things you need to worry about. So even if you did cure your herpes, you still ain't cure your mind.
No, and I agree with that. I agree with that. But that just goes on basic life every day. Of
Mhm.
we're trying to get over our insecurities and get over the stigma of what people think about us. And
But he did have a cure though. He had a cure for that
no,
and
but
several
he
other
did.
things. He was legit. Like
He legit. Like the government took him to court for
he was
his
legit.
cure for AIDS, and he won. And that's why he had to die. Like he won when they took him to court.
I feel like he has the knowledge to put the virus to sleep. I've put my virus to sleep. I don't experience outbreaks anymore. When you can do that, your body's not creating antibodies. You can
Also,
fight
hit me in my DM. Hit me in my DM. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing.
Slide to the no.
I'm playing.
No,
Go ahead.
but
Go ahead.
still, he has what to put the. He tells you how to put the virus to sleep, and then you can test a false negative on a blood test. But the minute you revert back to your normal lifestyle, the minute you're not dedicated to his plan and his herbs and his diet, your herpes will come back. That's point blank, period.
Yeah,
That is
dedicated
my
to it.
beliefs on it. That's what I've seen within the community. And yep, that's it. That's all I gotta say about that.
No, but and thank you for sharing that. I
Mhm.
just, in 2021, I think they're like they can act like, listen, they got a vaccine.
Yeah, we have a vaccine.
They have a vaccine allegedly to cure COVID. And I took the vaccine, so I'm not saying it doesn't work. But trust me, there's a vaccine that they could be like, okay, stress is no longer going to make this happen.
Okay.
Because they got a gang of they got medication for bipolar, they got a medication for depression, they got a medication for they got a whole bunch of stuff. And herpes is basic. There's a reaction, there's a spread, and there's a reason why these outbreaks begin.
We have a vaccine for herpes. It just don't have the funding. Rational Vaccine has a vaccine for herpes. And there's a petition. If we get enough signatures, we can get the funding for the vaccine. If anyone is listening to this and you're interested in helping us and sign the petition, the link will be in my bio. It's in my link tree. You can sign the petition there. But yes, there is a vaccine for herpes. It's just no funding. So it's not.
Is that considered an underlining, like if somebody got COVID, is that considered an underlining concern that can make the COVID worse?
COVID, it compromises the immune system. So what a lot of people are experiencing is if they get COVID or if they get the COVID vaccine, that they are having their first herpes outbreak. So it feels like I'm getting COVID and I'm getting herpes. COVID is giving me herpes. That's not the case. Because your immune system is compromised. Your virus might have been dormant in your body for years, and this is waking it up, and you will experience your first outbreak getting the vaccine or getting COVID, period.
Herpes Goddess, I just thought about this. Yesterday you weren't on the show. First of all, what do you do with your skin that gets you like so super glowy?
Oh, well, thank you.
Like, what are you moisturizing with? What's going on?
Pause.
What the hell's going on?
I drink water.
Yeah, I know.
I put a sunblock on my face every single day. I wash it with Cetaphil.
And black people don't think you should put a sunblock on your face. Say that again. Say it again.
I put sunblock on my face every single day. Even in the winter time, even in the cold months, I put sunblock on my face every day.
And what goes on? What do you put on your lips? I'm like, you got a whole like glow, like everything is like.
Well, thank you. I use Smoothie Skincare.
And tell whoever you're in a relationship with, don't come at me. I'm complimenting.
I'm not in a relationship with nobody. I belong to nobody. Throw that out there.
Okay. So what do you put on your lips? What do you, just regular or what? What do you do?
Smoothie Skincare has this butter that they put vitamin E, shea butter, and cocoa butter, and that's it. So it's vitamin E, shea butter, cocoa butter on my lips.
And you have nice hands?
All right. I don't know what's going on here, but all right.
No, because I'm about to get her into something.
Okay, all right.
Okay. So yesterday we had questions that we put up, right? We had these questions that it was like A, B, C, and I think we added a D, pause. But I want you to, because I know you. I know you're gonna have an answer for these that are gonna be so interesting, because we already talked about the health thing, the medical thing, and that's something that you need to talk about. But I love your opinions. I love when you go when you say what you got to say, because number one, you have a pleasant personality, but it's funny. You're the only person. Very rarely can you have somebody with a strong opinion and a pleasant personality at the same time.
I appreciate that. That's a compliment. Thank you.
Yeah, you normally can't get those two. Normally, if you got a strong opinion, we don't like you.
That's true.
Or if we like you, somebody runs over you. Like if you're really nice, they run over you. But that's not how you are. You have the mix of having a strong opinion, a pleasant personality, but you can still say what you got to say. Jay Black, do you have the question?
I gotta find it. Oh, I got the first one, the earlier one that you did, but the main one with the A, B, C, and D. Hold on, I'm gonna go look for that one. But for now, check
Yeah,
this one
give it
out.
a simple question first. Give it a simple question first. Okay. All right. Herpes Goddess. What is the longest? A microwave minute, B a hangover minute, or C a treadmill minute?
I'm in between B and C right now.
Well,
It's
which
been
one?
a,
You gotta pick. You gotta pick. Which one is the longest minute?
the longest minute is gonna be C.
A treadmill minute. You've been on. When's the last time you was on a treadmill and tried to not look at the time?
The last I see, I don't even know the last time I was on the treadmill. I dread the treadmill so much. I'd rather run outside. If I
Oh,
gotta look at That's the problem. If I gotta look at the time, it seems like it's forever. And then I get in my head and I'm like, oh my God, why I gotta do this? And I go down this tunnel of thoughts when I get on the
how
treadmill.
tall are you? How tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
How much you weigh?
I don't know. I haven't sipped on a scale in God knows how long.
That means you're like probably like you're 5'5". That brings you probably like 130 because you've never even thought about stepping on a
Oh
scale.
no, I'm not 130. I know that.
You're
When
not
I'm
130.
when I'm 130, I can fit in smalls. Right now I'm in larges.
So
So
you 140.
I don't know. I'm probably in 150, 160
Oh well,
range.
step up.
I'm
Can we
in a
see the
large.
body? Can you step up? Can we see the whole thing?
Yeah, let me.
Shit.
All right, the second question, Jay, you got the second one.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, let's get the second one for. Let's get
Dun,
the second
dun,
one
dun,
right here.
dun. Let me
Second was a good
see.
one. Second was a good one. Then I got a third question for you.
Okay.
And then I got a third question for you. You so cute. You're the cutest.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. This is the one right here. Which is the hardest for you to say?
B.
A, goddamn. I said A, I apologize. B, I need help. C, I love you. D, I was wrong. B is
B.
you
So
never say
B.
I need but you never say I need help?
B is so hard for me.
Why?
Asking for help. And I'm working through that now. I'm trying to break free of that, but I just have abandonment issues. So I just think I can do everything on my own. And if I need help, I feel weak. So that I need help question has been extremely hard for me. When it comes to apologizing, 3 years ago, I've made a New Year resolution to apologize immediately because that used to be hard for me. So the minute I feel conviction, the minute I feel wrong, I'm like apologizing. But
Wow.
that need help part, yeah, I'm working on that.
So you're quick to apologize.
Yes.
B is something that you're working on.
Hmm. I
So
love you. It's easy. I
so
got it.
D, you were wrong. You're good with that?
Be
Yeah,
honest.
I'm way good with that. You see my platform? It's all about me talking about all the ways I was wrong and, and my transparency and the things I've done in my past and how I've overcame them. I'm constantly talking about my wrongs. So yeah.
Wow. No, you're right about that. You're right. So I need help. So what you need us to help you with? Like just talk to us right now. Like,
What I need y'all to help me with? Getting this message across, and y'all already doing that for me. And I appreciate you, Kings, for that. Giving me y'all space to talk about herpes and to spread awareness and
when it,
to talk.
when are you most uncomfortable? What makes you really uncomfortable? And forget herpes and everything like that.
Mhm.
Unless it comes up. Like what makes you uncomfortable? Like what's a situation where you're like, that brings my insecurities out.
Ooh, it was this weekend. I had to take my son to a birthday party, and
Uh-huh.
he's in school in a white school. So it was a bunch of just white parents, and I seen myself being the girl, like separating myself. I didn't want to communicate with people. I just
Wow.
had all this anxiety build up, and I'm like, what is
Mm.
going on with that? Why am I? This is the first time I was presented with that, and I was extremely uncomfortable in that moment. I called my friend and I talked to her the whole entire birthday party just so that I wouldn't have to
Mm-hmm.
socialize with the other
That's
parent.
real.
Oh, you avoided it?
That's real.
Yeah, I did.
Why did you avoid it?
I just didn't want to put. I wasn't feeling the space. I was in an anxiety attack for some reason. I felt the need to call my friend, and I'm like, I'm just gonna talk to you through it because I just don't want to be here.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
And it reminds me so much of Jay Black. This reminds me so much of Jay Black. Your personality isn't based on whatever color or ethnicity is going to be there. Your personality transcends the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like your sweetness is your sweetness.
Yes.
Your personality is your personality. And trust me, I've done that too and avoided it. And I can't tell you to jump in the fray and just be you, but really just be you. Like you have a pleasant personality.
Did you just call me sweet though? You didn't call me sweet. You just
no.
Okay, all right. Just keep going. I was stuck.
No, but Jay Black is the type of person. Like Jay Black is the type of person. As much as we've been through a bunch of stuff, I've never heard him disrespect somebody, cursing, raising his voice, or whatever. He has a mild personality. Now he's super aggressive. But my thing is like your personalities transcend, and don't ever like avoid that. Don't get on the phone and bail out.
Okay.
Like your personality.
Being real. I mean, you want people around you that look like you. It's uncomfortable if you're the only. I could understand that. It's like, yeah, you felt uncomfortable. Let me stay on this phone and stay busy and active.
Yeah, but that was an opportunity for me to grow, Jay Black, and I didn't take that. I just ran.
How you gonna flip? I'm trying to be on your side, but go ahead.
I understand that. Because I take accountability for. I know that I shouldn't have avoided that moment, but it was easier for me to call my friend and to bail out. And I usually tell myself, don't do the easy things, do the things that make you uncomfortable. But in that moment, I just didn't feel like it. I mean, I'm in Florida. The climate out here is different. They look at you different out here. It feels like Get Out everywhere I'm at in this area that I live in.
Real talk.
Just coming in there, I was just like, I just don't have the energy. I don't have the space for this right now. I'm gonna just let this birthday party go through, call my friends, talk on the phone, and then be done with it. But you are so right, Mike, and I appreciate you, Jay Black, for trying to have my back.
No, but I tell Jay Black, because Jay Black gets into his defense mode when he's like I'm not dealing with y'all and my insecurities are gonna be, and I'm like, for what? Like I understand the talent that y'all have. And it's not even talent, it's just who you are. Like your personality is gonna transcend whatever situation you're in. And whoever in that situation where it's all white, whoever has a problem with it is just a racist. Yeah. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But you're not, you know what I'm saying, like staying on the phone, which is cool because I've been there too. Like you got on the phone, I would just drink shots of liquor to get through my situation. But my thing is like, you don't have to do it. Yeah. You don't have to do that. So, you know, and Florida and the whole thing. Girl.
All right, so more importantly, TV shows, New York Undercover or 21 Jump Street. Pick one. New York Undercover, 21 Jump Street.
Are you old enough for both of those?
Yeah, she says she like Martin. That's our era.
Yeah, but New York Undercover.
New York, wasn't that the 90s? New York Undercover wasn't the 90s?
Old enough for that.
I'm at an age myself. I remember New York Undercover. All right, well, maybe not. All right, so I guess she's going to pick 21. You know 21 Jump Street?
All right, we go 21 Jump Street. I don't know neither one of them.
Wow. What up, D. Lee? Well, I guess, all right. Living Single, Different World. Living Single, Different World.
Living Single is my favorite, so Living Single.
Miami Vice. You remember Miami Vice? Nah. Yeah,
I know Miami Vice.
You're too young. All right, Martin and Fresh Prince.
Ooh, that's hard. The Fresh Prince, because I'm a Fresh Prince.
That is so funny, that Fresh Prince and Martin thing. That is such a funny question. What is the one movie that you're guaranteed to cry when you watch it, and you already know it, but you still watch it?
Oh God, I don't watch movies that The Notebook. Never mind, take that back.
The Notebook.
The Notebook.
You
know
Lion
what?
King. And Lion King.
Oh, the damn Lion King.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that something is animated and I cried over it.
Yeah.
Oh, that
You
makes
cried at Diary of a Married Black Woman, the Tyler Perry movie. At the end, when she come back to the church singing, do you cry at that scene? Do you get chills?
No. But
Jay-
the best man
I
too.
get chills.
The best man too. The Christmas one.
Oh damn! When they found out, yes, the best man too. Oh yeah, when everybody was like, "Oh, this bitch, she's sick."
Yeah,
Oh, and she died.
that killed me. That killed me, yo.
See, we're getting to know Shayna deeper. We're getting to know another side of Shayna.
Okay, what
TikTok
makes you?
superstar.
What makes you? And then we'll wrap it up. What makes you laugh and giggle for no reason? What's something that makes you silly?
Something that makes me silly.
Something that just makes you, that puts a smile on your face, that makes you laugh.
Ooh. Can it be a show?
Yeah, it can be a show.
That scene in Martin when Pam was fighting the
rodent.
the little rodent thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, when they were on vacation. Oh,
that
Yeah.
one, or when Martin got beat up and he was in the boxing match.
With Tommy
Yeah.
Hitman.
Yeah,
Yes.
those two.
all right. What's your favorite song ever? Quick. What's your favorite song?
Cranes in the Sky, Solange.
Really?
That's
Your
Solange.
favorite song is a
Remix.
Solange song?
It's both. It's tied. Quiet Storm remix and Cranes in the Sky by Solange. They tied neck and neck.
Neck and
Quiet
neck. All
Storm
right.
hip hop. Okay.
Yes, Quiet Storm was crazy. Okay, favorite movie ever? Quick.
Favorite movie ever? Beetlejuice.
Favorite sexual position? Quick.
Okay, 3 times.
On top.
On top. Favorite snack ever?
Favorite-
Quick.
Reese's.
Favorite fast food place? Quick.
Oh.
Fast
Lord.
food. You got to pick one. Come on.
Panera.
You said Panera?
Not Chick-fil-A. What?
God, you
Well,
such
I
a
don't
boo.
eat.
Oh, you bougie ass. You said Panera. That ain't even really fast. She said Panera. Favorite curse word. Favorite
That
curse
nigga
word.
little
Favorite
damn
curse word.
Puppy. I'm sorry, girl.
First one is God. Fuck probably.
If there was one thing you could do, if there was one occupation you could do, what would it be ever?
Farmer.
Farmer. If there was one occupation you would never want to do.
Work for somebody.
Damn, you said farmer, and farmer is the occupation I would never do. Like, God, what's your favorite sound that you hear that makes you feel good?
Favorite sound that I hear that makes me feel good. I haven't
Yes.
thought about that one. That one's hard. The ocean.
The ocean. If there is a heaven, now these are not my questions. I've taken this from somebody else. If there is a heaven, when you go to heaven, what's the first thing you want to say to God?
Pass me the blunt.
I wasn't ready for that one. I didn't see that coming. Wow. Well, all right. I
Try to
guess
spark
that's,
one with God. Sorry.
I ain't gonna lie.
he
Ain't nothing
did
wrong
have-
with it.
He did have Wooly here. She said, "Oh,
I ain't gonna lie. Ain't gonna lie.
Wow.
Once again, give me your IG and promote everything you want to promote.
Hello, everyone. Once again, my name is Shayna Singleton, aka the Herpes Goddess. If you searching for support, community, resources, go to www.herpescouldnever.com or follow me on IG, Shayna Singleton. That's it. I love y'all. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all next week.
yes."
All right, Shayna, invite us to your wedding.
All
Whoever
right,
you
be
marry.
there. Get in.
Yeah. Let me perform. All right. Shayna's gone. All right.
On
It's
this
all good.
Wellness Wednesdays.
All right. What we got next after this?
We got our nurse practitioner in the waiting room as well. So I don't know if you want to take a quick break because you have been going straight for an hour and a half, or we want to just keep pushing. I know.
All right, come on, bring her on.
With the dog.
Bring her on in here. Bring her on in here. Bring her on in here. Oh, I like your hair.
She's on your IG.
Oh,
You can add it to your IG. Oh, you know.
I'm excited. Mike's been passing our compliments all morning, so I'm waiting on mine.
I see. He said he liked
I
your
just
hair. He
said.
started off. I like
Your hair
how
looks dope.
your eyes are the contour of your eyes. Is the contour, Mike? What is it? How does it go with the
I
eyes?
don't
Yeah.
know with the contour.
Is
I
it-
I had,
almost
to,
think
I
you.
had to step it up a little bit. I had to
I
step it
almost
up
think
just
you
a
should
little
have
bit.
said pause after that, Jay Black. But
I'm
okay, I
trying to
think you should.
help.
I don't know. You said when did you know about
I
contour?
don't know. I just heard somebody say it before.
Did you send a request, nurse? Did you send a request?
Yes, on IG, I did.
All right, let me get this. Let me
Mm.
find you.
So Mike's fiance has COVID, as you know.
Yes.
So Mike has been taking care of the house and everything, but the dog was scratching at the door to get to Stacy in the private room where she's sequestered. So Mike let the dog in, right? Now Mike refused to let the dog out because he thinks the dog now has COVID and can spread it to him. Please tell this man.
It can.
It can. CAN.
Can.
Can't.
That's the reason.
Wait,
That's the reason why. That's the reason why there's so much debate about the vaccine and the herd immunity. The last research article that I read said that COVID has been found in over 24 species of animals. So we cannot get to herd immunity when it can be spread through animals. They said there's a low chance, but still there's a chance.
Nurse,
low.
Please be patient with me on this.
Okay.
Because you've been the one telling us, and I've been saying, first of all, you look good. Face looks crazy, looks amazing, crazy in a great way. So yesterday I said this story, and it annoyed me because I realized why COVID is so rampant, because there's no common sense behind everything that's going on.
I think that kind of is. I heard your story, and to think about that, what I was thinking of was, well, if the room is empty, they're not making any money.
Wait a minute, which story? Which one? Mike,
so we find out Stacy is she tests positive. She works for a daycare. They make her go Sunday morning. They do a rapid test. She tests positive. So all of a sudden she comes back. Obviously she's upset. We got to put her in the room and we all disappear. Now we all got to get tested. Now the twins had been tested 2 weeks before and they were negative. So we go to get tested, me and my oldest daughter, Monty. And then when we get there, we're at this virtual and we get there. And then she says, do you have any symptoms? And in my mind, we didn't have any symptoms, but I didn't know the angle that you had to lie. I didn't know that you had to. So I was like, no, we don't have a symptom. She said, you have no symptoms. And I was like, yeah, we have one symptom. The person I live with has COVID. That's the goddamn symptom that we have. And we all live together. And she was like, no, what you have is a slight fever and a cough. So we said, okay. I said, okay, we're supposed to lie. So we lied and we said we had a slight fever and a cough and whatever. And then we get done taking the test. And then I'm like, does my daughter Monty go to school? And the doctor was like, no. But then I was like, my twins took a test 2 weeks ago. And they're like, yeah, but we can't retest them because we don't test for exposure. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, well, how the hell else do you catch COVID than having exposure? So they were like, my oldest daughter, we all live in the same house. My oldest daughter can't go to school, but the twins can go to school, even though the mom is down the hallway, barricaded in a bedroom. And you're like, I don't get there's no consistency with this. So the twins can go to school. Monty can't go to school. Like, what is this? Like, what am I making sense explaining what this doesn't make sense about?
You're making sense, plenty of sense, but what they did made no sense because everybody in the house is supposed to be on quarantine, especially if the girls share a bathroom. Like, really? That's what we're doing now?
And obviously, after we found out mom had it, they didn't share a bathroom. They used their bathroom.
Right.
And everybody else, me and Monty tested negative, undetected.
Right.
Which is good.
So I don't understand. Like,
I would encourage you to get that retested and at 3 days later, because COVID for the rapid, people think that it's not a good test, but it is, and here's why. So for the rapid, the COVID has to be in your body enough days to mutate to build up in your system, kind of like a pregnancy test. You know, you can test negative until you get enough of the HCG hormone in your body. COVID is the same way. So it takes a couple of days before to show up with the rapid. especially since I heard you say something about the sinuses this morning.
Mm-hmm.
75% of my patients that have COVID, it started out like a sinus infection.
That's what Shawnee said. Hers started off as sinuses, and then boom. You're right. Shawnee said the
And
same thing.
the longer you wait to test positive and get treatment, the more chances you have of going into the hospital.
So I have to get another, like Monty has to get another test. She's getting another test on whatever today is. Tomorrow she gets another test. So I should get another test also.
Yes.
Mike said what
And I don't know in what world the twins would not have gotten another test. They had one 2 weeks prior. That is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. Nurses that work at the nursing home, they get tested twice a week just because of exposure. So a test 2 weeks ago has absolutely nothing to do with what happened that day. Like, that is so crazy to me. I've never heard of that.
And it was this whole thing. And the funny thing is, like, everybody complains about Texas.
Yeah.
And I'm not agreeing with everything Texas does. But we're in New Jersey where everything is supposed to be on the East Coast super intense and super like, yo, we're supposed to take all these precautions. And they don't. It doesn't make, there's no common sense to what I was told. And I asked the doctor again. So what you're saying is the twins can go to school, but Monty can't.
And
but
you sent them all.
Yeah, but
I'm mad at you about that. I am so mad at you for that.
Like,
I really am. I was like, are you seriously? Did you really send them kids to school?
Everybody go. Everybody go. Like, thank God. Like Monty came back now. But I'm not playing with y'all because I can't. Because you know what it is? This is my thing, and it's not going to make any sense to anybody. And I get it. All the pressure is put on civilians.
That's true.
And all the pressure is us to get given all this uncommon sense knowledge. And then we're supposed to decide as parents what to do. And the leaders that be don't lead anybody. Like, they don't lead any. There's no defiant, like, you do this, you do 1, 2, 3. Even when I went to get tested, there was no like, okay, this happens, like you said, none of my kids, everybody should have been tested. That's what I tried to do, to get all the family tested because mom has got it.
Right.
That wasn't able to happen.
And that's the reason why on my Facebook, I always say, already have what doctor you're going to use for COVID picked out, because there are doctors that treat COVID and then there are doctors that specialize in COVID. But the truth of the matter is, no matter what disease there is, if you have 2 different doctors, you might get 2 different treatments. That's why you have to be careful on who you trust your treatment with. If it's someone that's knowledgeable and if it's someone that's looking out for the best interest of you and not just the best interest of their pockets. Because a place that is sending people to school and not testing people is really not concerned about the numbers going down. It seems like they might be concerned that their census is 0.
Right.
If I send you out and then there's an outbreak, then my patient number is going to pick back up and I'll start making more money. But we have to be responsible for ourselves. Michael Shawn, you're going to get mad at me for this, but you know good and well you should not have sent them kids to school. Regardless of who told you that, you know good and well they have been exposed. You know they needed to have been tested. You know that they did not get tested. So you know you should have kept them at the house.
I sent them all.
He doubling down.
I sent them all. You are absolutely you're absolutely.
What would you do if one of the parents of the twins called you and say, hey, my daughter was with your daughter, now she has COVID, I think you gave it to her?
Oh, I'll give you one better. We said there was a homecoming, was it homecoming dance? There was something that the twins went to, and we called the parent of the child because Stacy she took the twins and she took another boy and drove them home. And we called, once we found out, we called the parent. And I said to Kayla, give me the parent's number. She said, I don't have the parent's number. I just have his number. I said, okay, we'll put him on the phone and call. And we're going to call. And the mom was like, well, you're good. Don't worry about it.
That was still the responsible thing to do, though, was to notify them.
But she was like, you're good. You got tested, whatever she said. She said, you're good. You're going to, like, this whole thing, this whole COVID thing, Like this is like a confusing effort. Like, and I know what you're saying is right. I know what you're saying is right, but it's like these doctors. It's like, okay, so what do you want me to do? I'm supposed to send 2 kids to school, but keep one here, even though they live in the same house, and the only thing that separates them is 2 feet. And and this is what I told the doctor. I said, the only thing, so you're saying send the twins because they were tested but can't be retested. Don't send Amani because we don't even know if she has it, but she's been tested. So don't send her till we get her test results. And I'm sitting there going like, so
the fact that you kept questioning it lets you know that you knew that information was wrong. You wouldn't have kept questioning it. You wouldn't have brought it to the show a million times if you didn't think that what they said was wrong. So there's a reason. You have a gut intuition.
Yeah. And no, go ahead, continue. Go ahead. Go.
I really think you knew you should have sent those kids to school.
No, I knew. But there was a thing in me. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. And there was a thing in me that said, "Fuck them." Not for my kids. The system was like, you know what? I know I'm good. Mm-hmm. And I kept asking my kids. That was like, I'm looking at them. They're like, and I know this is irresponsible. Everybody is good. And I was like, and thank God the test results came back and everybody was good. And everybody's still good. But my thing is like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, there's something deeper than this, nurse. There's something other than this. And I'm like, and I'm not smart enough to explain it.
I think we all know that. There's some hidden agenda. We might find out in 5 years. We might not ever know. But I think instead of being concentrated on that, we should be concentrating on our own health. Make sure we're doing things to protect ourselves. Because a fool is going to be a fool. So I'm going to let them be a fool over there in the corner by themselves. And I'm going to make sure that me and my family are protected and be ready in case COVID ever comes into my home. I knock on wood, we have not been introduced to it in 2 years. But I mean, anything can happen because I work in the health field. I thought my niece had it. I went over to the house, and that's why I'm late this morning. I had to go up to her house at 12 o'clock last night to test her to see if she had it. And hers was negative. But I mean, you never know. You never know.
So, nurse, what do we do now when they trying to hit us with the booster?
Take it.
What do we do? Because now the booster started as something that was just put out there. It was just like, there's a booster shot. And now I see it on Fox, CNN. And now I'm seeing it coming up on my social media. I'm seeing it coming up on my phone and get the booster. And I was like, dog, I took the vaccination and I'm not doing it. But now the booster's here. What do you do with your family? Like, what do you do, nurse?
I'm not concerned about the booster because I didn't take the vaccine.
No, I'm saying, and I know you didn't. But for those, like you just told me.
Right.
But at the same time, you didn't take the vaccine, but you're telling me to follow the vaccine rules.
I'm telling you to follow the vaccine. No, I'm telling you to follow the COVID positive rules. That's different.
Right. Okay.
It's a little different. As far as the booster goes, that's really individual choice. But I would tell you that if you have a primary care, you should be going to get your antibodies checked. Because if you have antibodies, then why would you need a booster?
Yeah, I can go to my doctor and call my doctor and say, "Hey, I want to get my antibodies checked."
Yes,
I'm writing that down right now. Hold up. So,
and do they have to do it? Or is that part like is?
And is that a blood test? Is that just a blood test they take?
It is a blood test.
Oh, okay. Is it like part of your normal yearly stuff that you get anyway when they check for your cholesterol? Okay.
My sister actually, it took her 1.5 years before she finally took it. And I was totally against her taking it because, we both have a history of Bell's palsy. And that's when your face, kind of drifts to one side and your eye doesn't close. And she's had it more severe than me. So I was really concerned about her taking it. But she chose to take another job, which mandated it. They actually had a drawing for $10,000 if you took it. $10,000.
Drawn for $10,000.
Yes. So she took it, and the only reason why I was okay with her taking it is because I checked her antibodies and she had none.
Did she win? Did she get the money? She didn't win.
No, she didn't win.
Wait. So if So if you check the antibodies, she has nothing. That means she was good.
No, that means she needed the boost. That means she needed the
Oh,
vaccine.
that means she needed it.
Right.
It was
That
opposite.
means there's nothing in her body to fight COVID.
You dropped off IG.
Wow.
All right, so is the additional work for the doctors? Is
Wow.
it like a separate thing? I'm trying to think. Is my doctor going to say that's part of normal insurance, or is that something that you just got to pay for separately? Or for those, like, what is that? The antibody test?
Additional work? No, it's just a
Part
lab.
of regular?
Yeah, just checking your lab. You should be getting honestly during COVID. You should be getting your labs checked every 3 months anyway, just to make sure that there's no issues in your body. You definitely need to be getting your PT and INR check, which is your clotting factors, because that is a thing that a lot of people are having. I had a patient call me yesterday, and just part of my normal asking, but she actually called me for a herpes outbreak, which is a little ironic.
Wow, that we had.
And through me asking her about COVID, because I asked everybody about COVID because COVID is a thing. Found out that she had a possible blood clot in her leg, so I have to call her today to find out if that's what it was, because she's had COVID before, and that's a big thing at post-COVID is blood clots.
All right, give it to me again. So I'm asking my doctor, because I'm getting my yearly done anyway soon for blood. So it's antibodies, and I want them to check for my PT. What is it?
/INR. That's your clotting factor.
PT/INR.
Yes.
How did you wait? When you were telling that story, what was the herpes outbreak about? Like, what was that?
What do you mean?
No, when you were telling the story, how did we get to that? You were asking.
I was seeing a patient for that. That's the reason why they.
Oh, you were seeing him for that,
right? And what I do is part of my everyday thing is I start asking them, like, what do you do to defend yourself against COVID? And then when she told me that she'd had COVID before, then that's when we go into when was the last time you had antibodies checked? Are you having any issues like as far as swelling? And she said, oh well, my leg is swollen. The left one is hot. That sounds like a clot. Please go to the ER and get that checked.
Oh,
like wow. You really have to make sure that's why I said it's really important to make sure that you have a provider that is listening to you and asking you the right questions. Because if you're running in and out of your doctor's appointment in 15 minutes, then you might miss something. Every time if you have to go to the doctor for anything, any reason, you need to bring up COVID.
So, nurse,
Ashley had a question too, Mike.
Ashley, go ahead. Question.
Remember yours, though. Remember yours. So she said if she had COVID in January, then is it true that she do have the antibodies? But I think you said they expire. And does that mean that it's no longer foreign to her body?
So it does mean that it's no longer foreign to your body, so your body will recognize it. But if you had it back in January, the chances are you have none. But the only way to check it is to go back. When they first, and I dropped these receipts last week because somebody called me a liar. When they first started talking about these COVID vaccines, I told people, I got on Facebook Live and I said, Johnson & Johnson, I wouldn't do it because there's no such thing as one shot. But this is not going to be a one-shot thing. And then I said Pfizer would be my second choice and Moderna would be my first. And that's how it's fallen. And I also said that these antibodies, you're probably going to wear off in about 3 months. Right now, they're saying anywhere from 3 to 5. And I said that a year ago.
He was on it.
So, nurse, when you're talking to people like me who took the vaccine and everything like that, how are you going about, and I probably asked you this before, how are you going about protecting yourself from actually contracting it at all if you have not had the vaccine? Do you just wear the mask everywhere you go, or what do you do? Pretty much.
But I've always worn the mask everywhere I go. Like when it first started and nobody was wearing masks, I was wearing masks. My family. Well, see, the thing about me is I have been following COVID since January. It came out in the news in March.
Right.
But I started following it in January because when it first started, it was only killing the elderly. And that was my specialty at the time when I lived in Dallas. Like I was going into nursing homes, assisted living facilities. Like I had a patient that was 102 years old. So I had to I had to know, like, how do you treat this? And I went to the CDC and I went to see how to treat it. And there was no treatment. The only thing it said was don't get it. So because of that piqued my interest. And that's why I started researching and reading ways to cure it naturally because they had nothing for it. So I've always worn a mask. I've always had disinfectant in my house. I send my kids to school with hand sanitizers because a lot of times she says when they get ready to go to lunch, they don't let them go to the bathroom to wash their hands. Like I send them to school with small bottles of disinfectant because if you're sharing a computer with somebody, like my niece said, they look at her like she's crazy when she cleans the computer before she uses it. But every class, another child comes in and puts their hands all over that computer.
I will say this: the one of the ladies I used to work with, Lady Jade, I will say this. We took trips with the radio station way before COVID. And she was the type that sanitized her whole airplane seat. And she literally wiped down everything. And I was giggling. Little did I know that we'd be all doing the same thing about like, I guess 6 years later. Okay, this is the dumbest question I'm ever going to ask you. So please, this is the dumbest
There's no
question.
such thing as a dumb question.
Okay, you're right. Okay. Now, to avoid COVID, I have a mask on. And the droplets can't get to me, right? Because I cover my nose, right?
It depends on what kind of mask it is.
Okay, let's say I have the best mask ever. What is the best? What's the best one?
The best one is the N95.
Okay, go get that one.
The
Go get that one.
N9. My mom always told me, get that N95.
Yeah, I have one, and it's tight. The thing is so uncomfortable, but
double layered N95. And Ashley said she caught it from hugging somebody. Jesus. They worked at a nursing home.
You really caught it, Ashley? You want us to believe it was just a hug?
Wait, that's she may can.
I'm
Nurse Sequisa, can you catch it from hugging somebody? Can you catch COVID from hugging?
Absolutely. You're right upon them. That's not 10. Not 6 feet away.
All right, well, nurse, put that mask on real quick. Now, that's the mask. You ain't got to put it on. That's the mask. Let's just say me and somebody have this mask on, right? Mm-hmm. No droplets, but we have unprotected sex. Can I catch COVID if we have unprotected sex, but we have the mask on? I know this is a dumb question.
You're not breathing on each other.
But we're not breathing on each other, and we're not. There's no droplets.
You're going to have to wait till Stacy's negative.
Okay, that is not about me.
We know the ulterior motives to them questions.
If me and Stacy both have masks on.
I'm trying to tell her we can do it.
There's a chance. I mean...
This is ridiculous, man.
Just get the lotion.
I'm sitting on the couch, dog. Like I'm laying on the couch. And she's right upstairs.
I won't even look at you. Just turn around.
I won't even look at you. Like I will get the mask. I'll put the money. I'll get those masks.
Wait a few more days.
It's 10 days. Like we 10.
Yo.
And it's coming on Sunday.
Pretend like she's on vacation. I don't know. I said pretend like she's on vacation. I don't know what to do.
She knew where you were going.
There's a chance. Funny. Yeah.
It's just ridiculous, yo. This is ridiculous. I'm laying on the couch.
You do probably have less a chance to, to catch it. It's probably lower risk.
If I hold my breath. Like, well, is there something? It's like if I get the 9,
you decrease your chances, but you have to remember that COVID is also spread with these.
So no hands. We gotta do no hands. We gotta do no hands. God
Mike
damn.
is determined. Stacy has
if I
COVID.
Get the shield,
locked in the
what
room.
if I get the mask and I get the shield? And I walk in there like I'm about to walk on the moon. And I just walk in there like this. This is ridiculous. Like, yo, I have to.
Your eyes. Can you catch it in your eyes? You can't catch it in your eyes.
That's why. Yes, you can.
That's why I did the shield. That's why I said the shield. I get the shield.
Good morning, Leah Frazier. Let's add Leah in. I see Leah's joined the party.
Nurse, I have never slept.
Hi, Leah. Hi.
I've never slept on a couch and I ain't even do nothing. Like I ain't even in trouble. Like this is the weirdest thing ever. I'm not even in trouble. I'm sleeping on the couch.
Leah, you missed it. Mike just asked her if him and Stacy wear masks, can they have sex with her having COVID?
Like, but the official mask, the mask.
For her, he said in general, but
I know we knew where he was going. Tell me, she right upstairs though. Like, no, Mike, she has COVID. No.
Oh no.
Yeah, she has COVID.
Good morning, Leah. Like this
is
not. I thought I
I'm
had.
shocked that you asked that.
And we have never.
But I'm not. I would thought he would have said, "Well, if I do it in the butt, would that be okay?"
And you know what? Normally I would say that, but then because they seem like, dog, I'll kill you. But my thing is like, we have never been home and the kid's not home, and we ain't never done nothing. Like when the kid's not home, that's when it's like
playtime.
It's on and popping. Like what? The kids are
I hope your daughter's not watching today.
Oh Jesus! Yes, they are watching. Yes, that's how y'all got here. That's how y'all got here. And now I'm putting plates of food. I'm just putting like sandwiches, and I'm knocking on the door. I'm like, it's here. It's the craziest thing ever. And then I'm going downstairs, and then I can hear her open the door, and then I can hear the plate go, and then she closes the door, and I lay on this goddamn couch, and whatever. Like, dog. Like in real life, Jay's gonna get mad. Like, fuck COVID for real. Like for real. Like this has gotten. I'm irritated right now. Now I'm irritated. Now I'm just irritated. All right, so just get vaccinated. But the nurse said she's not getting vaccinated, or she's not getting the booster either. And Jesus. So no booster. Should I get the booster, nurse?
Go get your antibodies checked. That'll answer
antibodies.
Get the antibodies checked, and then
is there certain levels of antibodies that I should look for? Like, is it levels to this, or is it just
there is a test that checks the levels, but it's like $200 for that.
No, I'm not doing all that. I'm not wasting no money on that.
Oh, and they charged me for the test.
I know. You could have got a PCR test for $200. So I don't know where you for the test.
They charged me.
The test is free, but the providers can charge a fee for doing the test.
Wow.
They charged me for the test. And it's so funny. I thought when I walked out the office, I was good, right?
Right.
I said, I'm like, all right, she ain't get me. We're good. Come to find out, when you go to the website and you want to get your results, it comes up like, boom, you want your results? Pay that $200. And I was like,
this is that in like CVS, because I go to CVS. I've never paid.
Right, because I went to CVS because I went to a Boss Nurse Takeover conference this weekend, and we had to have either a vaccine or a negative test. And I just went to CVS and paid $23, and it's 2 tests in the box.
I never paid at CVS. What's going on here?
No, and then because CVS, we call CVS and Walgreens, they were like, you got to make an appointment to get a test. Yeah. And I was trying to get it as soon as possible. So it was like a Sunday. So we went to the urgent care, and that's how they got me for $200. Like, listen, man. Listen.
I have to keep taking them because I keep traveling, and I've never paid for a test.
Action said, I'm not getting a booster. I just plan on staying at a Holiday Inn Express.
Idiot. He's an idiot. Always got jokes.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Listen, I'm not a medical physician. I'm not a nurse. I don't know nothing about nothing. All I know is that when
you read me.
No.
Oh, Leah with the reads. We gotta get Leah.
Because we don't have sexy mo for allegedly, so we might as well do love card readings with Leah Frazier.
Love card bullshit readings. Go ahead, Leah. But I will say this. I will say this. No, I will say this. Leah's full of shit. But I will say this.
I believe in your power.
One of the cards that she pulled.
All of them.
One. No, one. One. No, one. No, one. Was exactly right. One of them was so scary, right? That you pulled that my daughter. This is when I realized my daughter was in art class listening to the goddamn show, right? And she told on herself because I was talking to my mom and I was like, Mom, do you know? And I was laughing. I was like, Leah pulled that card. She was like, oh yeah, you normally have the person who pulls the card, the guy. And my mom thinks everybody's good looking. She's like, the good looking guy looks like he works out and everything like that. And I was like, yeah. I said, but then she was like, and Leah, that was so funny. I said, Leah pulled a card and she was exact one card, Leah, one card.
No, I
and
thought the other ones was on point too. Yeah.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Everybody can find it.
No, what car she pulled for you, Jay Black?
I don't remember, but I remember
exactly. Shut your ass up. What car?
Ego.
I pulled Ego.
As soon as you pull that card, I said, "Oh, Leah, the shit."
Hold up. I just pulled the card on Jay Black again too. Ego. I just pulled the card. But the what's our dude's name? What's our second?
Dexter
said something similar, but then Leah said something when she pulled the card that was even more specific, and I was like, "Yo!" And then it just like she knows she's right. Okay, Leah, you ain't. Because I sent her something to read, and actually I sent her a contract, and she was and she predicted it. That one card, she got one card right.
Did you make the call?
Did I what?
Did you make the call?
Oh, I made. Oh, there've been multiple calls. There've been calls. There've been everything like that. So Leah got lucky on that one. So, but if you want Leah,
be careful because sometimes they can reverse that good luck. I'm just saying.
It's not luck. It's the path. It's the spirits. If you would like Leah, go ahead, Leah. Go ahead, Leah. Pull the cards out. Go ahead. Pull the cards.
Well, when we come back,
you know what's funny? Let's take a break. Because you know what's funny? Leah's a giddy motherfucker. Because when Leah gets into her zone, I've never seen her that silly ever. Like she was
so happy.
Yeah, she was. She was happy. Leah,
you don't have a law firm with a tarot reading card like office. After I get through giving you the law, come on over here. Let me get your life together real quick. Like I can see you adding that to your services.
Leah gonna have clients and give consultants and be like, all right, this is what I think is gonna. She's gonna be like, this is what I think is gonna happen. Now come to this office, and now we're gonna find out what's really gonna happen. She's gonna have the card. Leah, are you ready?
I will do one card.
You do one card because that's all you got right the first time.
Yeah, I got Jay's right and the people.
You got all right.
You got Mo's right.
You got her right.
She said she pulled out a card with Mo and said big titties. Stop. Like for real. Like that was
That was not Mo's card.
That was not Mo's card.
That was Mo's card.
That was not Mo's card.
Big titties. That was Mo's card. And tight sweaters. All right. So let's take a 4-minute break. Everybody come back.
I'll do 4 minutes.
Or 3 minutes, whatever.
No, that's fine. I got a 4-minute exactly clip. Yep, perfect. All right.
Nurse, you gonna stay?
Yes, absolutely.
You gonna stay? All right, everybody stay.
Yay.
And we're gonna come back and I'm gonna get everybody on IG Live. I'm gonna inhale 2 inhales on the Black and Mild and come right back. It's Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, y'all. Yeah, y'all.
See, Kathy's right.
Yes.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
Have you ever? I watched a video where Will Smith said he was on tour, and obviously they weren't the hardcore hip hop group. Mm-hmm. They were, parents just don't understand, and and everything like that. And he said they got tested on the road, and they would get tested on the road, and they'd be like, "But we're down to fight," and I don't think they understood we were down to fight. I know the roots. I know y'all.
Yeah.
And I know the problem y'all could be, but y'all are banned. So everybody takes this as they play instruments, not knowing what goes on. Did y'all get tested on the road, and did things have to happen where you were like, I can't believe y'all really think we not from where we from?
I never forget, man. I'll tell you a funny story about how that happened. One time that happened. And I probably was dead wrong, but I was young and nutty. And, of course, it's a couple things go against me. And I'm light skinned. Mike, what that's like, right?
You already know what it is. You already know.
Light skin always get tested first, right? We always get tested, right? So I get the light skin test. And, and you a keyboard player. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, oh, you're a keyboard player, right? And so we're on stage. We're on stage with, we're doing a tour. Might have been Smoking Grooves. It's us, P-Funk, Cypress Hill, right? And so at the end of the show, like, P-Funk
Cypress Hill too? God damn.
Yeah. The dog. Let me tell you, we had fun on them days. So P-Funk would bring us all out on stage at the end of the show, right? And so I remember like being on stage during our set and seeing this one dude who kept grilling, like he kept staring, giving me this like, ice grill and, all this, just And for some reason, he just kept catching my eye, and I just kept feeling like I was angry, like at looking at this dude, you know. And he kept looking at me, and in my mind, I'm like, yo, he thinks I'm a sucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and it just like it was me personally, like it wasn't nobody else. He was just like standing there with his arms crossed, you know what I mean? He's just staring, and we got on stage at P-Funk for the last song of the show, and he happened to be right in the front of the stage. And it's a big stage too. And so we all just walking around the stage, pumping our fists and whatever. And I come across the stage and I see standing right in the front. And he's looking at me, and then he like gives me the finger. Bro, I don't know what came over me. I just jumped down and I just punched him right in his face and dropped him.
Thank God this was before the NBC money.
Let me tell you something. It didn't matter. I got in trouble, man. He got the cops on me. I couldn't even get out the venue. I had the cops come, grip me up. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so the funny part about that is we go into this room, and dude is in the room, and he's like, yeah, that's the one that punched me in the face. Yeah, he like a big lump on his face. And the cops was like, yo, you know, he said he don't want to press charges. He just wants you to say sorry. I was like, all right, sorry. You know what I mean? Like, he was like, no, and I want some Cypress Hill tickets. And I was like, done. All right, we good? Cool. All right, buddy, take it.
Yo, search Media Room 360 on all streaming platforms. Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends. Yeah.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap in.
Tap in. Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends. We are here, and I want to preface this by saying what we're about to do. We listen. I'm doing this on the peer pressure of the team right now. This is the peer pressure. Leah Frazier is one of the most respected publicists, lawyers. She will give you some of the greatest advice, personal advice ever.
Facts.
She is probably one of the most honest people I've ever met.
Very.
Nurse, one of the most honest people. Like, I'm the liar. I'm surrounded by nothing but honest people. Like, I'm surrounded by nothing but positive, honest people, because I think the truth is overrated sometimes. But Leah Frazier has found this skill by mistake. She has cards. She has the tarot cards. Now, it was. Am I saying something wrong, Nurse? Am I saying something wrong by saying by mistake? She didn't know she had this.
She always knew it was in her.
You always knew this, Leah?
I just feel like she always knew that it was in her.
This is my first time. I normally pull them for myself.
See,
the nurse is a strong woman co-signer. She was like, she always knew it. Okay.
But I can tell by the way that she read the cards.
Oh, you liked her confidence in it? You like the confidence? You like the confidence?
And then the results. Right. Nothing speaks higher than results. That's why when I tell people I call myself the Texas MP, because if you go over to my website, you will see that I have 91 5-star reviews. I have never had anything less than a 5-star review.
Nice.
Okay. All right. I'm going to get everybody on my IG because Nurse, she's going to read your cards. We're going to get your information and we're going to let you get your cards popping.
I don't know what Leah actually needs. We never discussed what exactly her requirements.
Leah don't need a goddamn thing. All Leah needs is she don't need nothing.
She has to feel a name or something. I'm thinking she needs something. She's got to feel the synergy, the energy.
Hold up. Wait a second. Hold on. Let me get okay. Hold up. All right. Let me get this. Let me get this right for everybody. Hold up. This is gonna be hilarious today. This is gonna be, and I'm telling you right now,
be hilarious.
No, because I've never seen you get giddy over anything. Like you've been you've been in my comedy shows. You've laughed. You've never gotten giddy. When you get into this zone, like I could not believe. All right, everybody send me their request.
Good, that's good.
Like, she's already.
Do she need Dexter proud?
Do you need specific questions? or would it help? Okay, all right, just rock with it.
No, we're gonna let the nurse go first because the nurse is co-signing heavy. So now nurse gets some bad. The nurse gets some bad news.
Good.
Don't get mad at us if you get some bad news, and don't say
never
it.
I'm not worried about bad news because I know who has my bag.
If she say you got an ingrown toenail coming, don't say nothing. Don't get mad at us. Like,
Well,
get ready for that. Get ready for that ingrown.
I can take care of them. I can take care of that myself, so I'm good.
All right, let me get Jay Black on here.
Team Leah on IG. They got Team Leah.
They already rocking with her. We've never had somebody who tells who does tarot cards that people are chanting her name. All right, Jay Black, go ahead, Jay. Here we go. All right.
Yeah. I think I want to get Leah on there.
No, we got to get you on here too.
Oh yeah. I'm at it. There you go. All right, perfect.
All right, go ahead, Leah. Talk to Sequisa. We have the tarot card reader. She's a lawyer. She's a publicist. She's an author. She's a motivational speaker. And she's also a tarot card reader. Y'all give it up for Leah Frazier.
Leah Frazier, good morning. Good morning. Welcome, Leah. Welcome.
Anybody on IG Live, if you want Leah to drop them cards.
Rodney Perry's there. Yep.
Rodney Perry. If you want Leah to drop them cards on you, all you got to do is put your birthday, not the year, just the birthday. But go ahead.
What does the birthday have to do with it?
She don't need the birthday. She just needs.
Leah said, "What does the birthday have to do with it?" Exactly. Every tarot card reader needs a birthday.
No, Dexter is different. Like there's some people that have crystals that read based on your sun sign and all of that stuff.
But he does ask for the birthday. He does ask for the
birthday.
He's
a psychic.
He doesn't use cards though.
But he does have cards. He had the sex cards. He has all the cards. Remember? He pulled the sex cards for Leah.
Dex is a psychic. He's a medium. He's an astrologer. He's different. Leah has a different skill set.
He can tell the weather. Cards. It's crazy. All right, go ahead, Leah.
Okay.
Not the weather.
Go ahead, talk.
Your card.
Ladies, y'all talk. Go ahead, y'all talk. Go ahead, y'all go ahead. I'm falling back. I got
your card that was pulled is communication.
Okay.
I like how she showed the card. That's right. Show the card. Show the IG too. You got to show the IG people.
I did.
Yeah. Okay.
So what's the communication? What does this mean?
So someone wants to communicate, and there is a need to maybe express how you feel to someone. Communication with this particular person will bring you clarity, or you need to be open to receiving a message from somebody. So don't know if there's any blockages. This is
how about you listen to somebody for once, nurse? How about you?
Or no, it could be to listen or to speak up.
Oh, she froze.
No, I didn't.
Oh, she didn't freeze. I thought she froze.
She's processing right now because
I'm thinking that could actually be a couple.
Yeah, so maybe you need to activate your throat chakra. When I hear this, that's what I think about.
Yeah,
that there could be a blockage, or maybe you're not saying, and you could either not be saying enough to the person, or not saying everything, maybe holding some things back, but maybe to speak up and communicate. So reach out to the person. If somebody comes into your mind, reach out to them or have the important discussions that need to be had.
Okay. I think I know. I've cut off, like I said before on the show, that I've cut off my mom's complete side of the family. And actually our house burned down and my mom was disabled and her sisters came in and had her sign a power of attorney and they stole all the insurance money.
I can see why communication was cut. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right. And then the church took up a donation for us and gave it to them, and they never gave it to us.
When did this happen?
So, this happened about 10 years ago.
Wow. And you were just screw it, walked away.
Yeah.
But no one had open discussions on the table to say, you did this, and this is.
Well, they're still denying it, of course.
Damn.
That is deep.
There's a conversation that has to be had because there's some land that we have issues with, and some people have mineral rights over land that doesn't belong to them. So I've been kind of deciding if I wanted to have that conversation.
Speak up.
Communication. That's your card.
Hold on,
Now,
Leah.
now I'm
Another
tapping
thing,
Lil
Leah.
Mike.
Hold on, real quick, and then I'll let you, Jay. Leah, when somebody says something and gives you like something that's going on in your life, you can never say "damn." Like you're not supposed as the person who does the cards, you can never do. It's like when I talk to my therapist can never say "damn." Like the therapist can never say "damn." Like you always have to be like,
because it always amazes me what happens with families when things like that happen.
Yeah.
Like I had a situation in mind, same thing, where there was land and some family members were trying to take the land away. That was my great aunt's. And I had to come in as the attorney at the time to stop it in probate court. Whereas when it was like, I never wanted this to begin with. Like,
Right.
And they were trying to sell it. I'm like, as Black people, it's hard enough for us to own
exactly
things in our estates, and y'all trying to sell it for money that you're just gonna spend away. So then I had to go fight it and stop the sale of her property that she probably didn't know was gonna happen when she was dying.
Now that response was excellent, but you can't start with "damn."
Damn.
Like that.
That was natural.
Now,
It just came out.
No, but that was good. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you tips. Hey, I'm not an expert. I'm just giving you tips. All right, go ahead, Jay.
No, I was just saying for you.
Come back and give us an update. I think
I will.
No, come back and give us an update. No,
What
for
was
Mike.
that?
No,
and
she wanted.
when you do it, wear blue. Normally I will, because that's for your throat chakra.
Yeah.
If I'm having a tough conversation, I'll normally wear something blue around my neck or something blue to make sure that I open that up.
She's going deep. She's
Say
deep,
everything.
right? That's deep.
Trying to play me. I
With the
have
blue,
my certification in meditation, and
okay. I'm sorry.
We're not trying to play you. I'm just wanting to make sure when Stacy gets over this COVID, I should wear something blue.
Blue.
Like no, because she gonna catch the let's be clear. Let's be clear. I'm not bragging about what I do.
Jay Black says under his breath are hilarious. You pay attention to it.
That is so funny.
Leah, read me. Jeanette, Rochelle wants you to read her. She gave her birthday. She wants some love advice. She said, I know you don't need a birthday. What do you see for Jeanette?
Please, like, what do you think about that? What do you think? What actions are you gonna take?
I'm still thinking.
Oh wow! And she holds you accountable, Mike. She reads your cards and holds you accountable. For
she really does. Like, what the hell goes on here?
When I cut people off, I cut them off. Like I've had a funeral for them in my head. Like as far as I'm concerned, they're no longer. I can see them and not see them.
Wow.
So it's gonna be a tough one for me.
He's the only medical person, a nurse, or anybody in the
all
medical
honesty,
field.
have you let the situation go, or is it something that it still kind of you think about?
It still kind of bothers me because, when they took the money, they also cut off access to our mom. Like they wouldn't allow us to see her. And, she's no longer here. So I feel like they're the reason why I lost time with her.
Mm-hmm.
So I still have a lot of anger. And I'm the type of person that I don't get upset because when I get upset, I black out. So these are older women, and I'm not trying to go to jail and lose my license for beating up on the elderly. So it's best if I stay away.
So we need to send you with an entourage.
That's what I just stay away.
Hold on, let me read this Kelly J comment. That's true. I catch stuff Jay Black says all the time. Yeah, Jay Black. Yeah, the funniest was him saying, man, they don't even come on at the same time, and the show Dead came on at the same time. I didn't get that one. What was that one?
Come on at the same time. And the show Dead.
I don't know.
Maybe
when I was on the verses with the 21 Jump Street and New York Undercover.
Yeah.
21 Jump Street, New York Undercover. No, they didn't come on at the same time. They didn't. Yeah, you're right about that. You're right. All right, Jay, did you have another
down there with yours? Jay Black, support small Black-owned businesses. Can you put my website down there too?
Absolutely.
I'm
I
good.
get your website. We'll get it added right on.
All right, just
Like
be
explain.
patient. Be patient. He ain't no Shawnee
I'm not
Scott.
Shawnee. I'm not
He ain't no
Shawnee.
Shawnee
It took me
Scott.
a
It's gonna take a
long
minute.
time to
Can
get
I have an
J.
update on
Marie's.
Shawnee, by the way?
Yes, I spoke to her yesterday. She's doing so much better.
Good, because I hit her up. I hadn't heard anything, so I was getting worried.
She said she's gonna be back on the show on Monday.
Yes.
She's busy doing TikTok videos. I saw her doing the TikTok.
I saw her do the TikTok video.
I said, oh yeah, she fine. She back.
I did. I almost blocked her.
Where's Mo?
We don't know where Mo's at. We don't know.
Traffic.
Let me tell y'all something. I love the fact that we have the vaginas and ovaries on the show. But let me tell you something. Ovaries are unreliable. You never know. You never know when they're going to pop up, when they're not going to pop up. You know, you never know when they're pregnant or not pregnant. You never know. You just never know. Like, you know, but I love them.
I wasn't here last week because I had a family emergency. I had to
No, you're good. You're good. Like you actually
I was nervous because I know how Jay Black is. I was like, oh Lord, they ain't gonna let me come back. Because Jay Black, I'm like, nope, you know, this show you ain't coming back.
Yeah, she hit me with that. I was like, no, I had to eat. No, you good.
All right, we're gonna have Leah do another one, but before we go any further, I want to say Sexy Mo said the same thing about Jay Black yesterday. That's all I'm saying.
I saw that she had some she was holding that in for a while, Jay Black. She was just saying,
something going on there.
Me when I was your intern, I said, oh, she been holding this back for a minute.
That's like over, like that's got to be over like 12 years.
Meditation.
All right. Go ahead, Leah. What's the next one? What are you doing?
This one's for Rochelle on IG. I pulled the card growth.
Rochelle, growth. Let me see that card again, because sometimes you put the card up and I just be going.
I know because you're ready to knock it and say that.
No, I'm not knocking it. Oh, is that a flower?
Oh,
that's the growth.
I thought she'd been knocking knocking boots.
Oh no.
No. Well.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know, you never know. All right. So that's growth. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, Rochelle, you got the growth card. And this is for learning and expansion. Maybe some sort of renewal.
Wow.
New opportunities may be coming your way. And opportunities for you to grow as an individual or outgrow current people or situations.
Oh,
that's right.
This may be that there's some things that are coming where you're able to move into some realm of new self-awareness that moves you more into alignment, into purpose.
Stop messing with
that's the growth card. So on this card, there's a flower. It is growing boldly. And it's displaying many beautiful colors. What?
Somebody said in the comments.
Jeanette.
That's her daughter. That's her daughter right there.
She said, Jeanette, you will always be single.
Let me finish.
That's her own child saying that.
The flower is growing boldly in many beautiful colors that can be associated with the spring, and it's growing in many different directions, displaying the endless ways in which you can expand. So be open to expansion and be open to self-awareness and renewal that moves you more into feeling like you're in alignment.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, and sometimes if you're single, you need to, if that's the case, I don't know. But if that's the case, sometimes a little bit more self-awareness and working on oneself moves you into the alignment that you need to be in order to attract the person that you want.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
That's love.
All right. Who wants to go? You want to do Jay Black? You want to do Jay?
I don't have any.
Pull some cards for Jay Black.
Well, you can pull it for my wife.
No. Pull them for Jay Black. Pull them for the.
What are we thinking here on growth? Let's get some feedback here.
On growth, you got to comment back. She's not. Leah likes to have feedback and then commentary related. She don't move on to the next.
Does this resonate with you?
She's not supposed to. She got to make sure they.
Says, okay, thanks. I'm gonna leave this one for you.
Growth.
Go ahead, y'all talk to Leah. Leah wants to know if this resonates.
Does it resonate with
No, what do you see for Lady Q? Like, try to tap into my wife. What love?
Wait. I just want to see if somebody, if can y'all? Did it resonate with you?
Why are you saying it like
She said, "Okay, thanks." Rochelle said, "Okay."
Okay, thanks. But that wasn't the answer to the question. Did it resonate? I just like saying resonate. I don't know why I like that word.
Oh my gosh, Mike, I'm gonna have.
You froze on media room.
Yeah, she didn't freeze on Instagram though. She's still talking.
Yeah, she's still talking.
Yeah, tell her.
Something's going on in your media room. The cards should have told you that you froze.
It froze on Facebook. Not the card should have told her.
There should have been a frozen card. There should have been a card just like.
Yeah, she frozen. I do have. So Rochelle responded on that she do have a guy hanging around, but she's not sure about him. So I guess the cards does resonate. So Leah,
all y'all women always have a guy hanging around, especially if you're a heterosexual woman. There's always a guy hanging around. Like, isn't there always a guy hanging around? There's always somebody. We got to get Leah back on.
Okay, she's back. She's back.
Because let me tell you something. I'm telling you, I've never seen Leah like this. It's a different person. Like, I haven't seen this side of her until the only time I've ever seen a side of like this of Leah is when we were talking about sex, and I found out things, and I was amazed that Leah got down with the get down.
She dropped again.
Yeah, she dropped when she heard about that. Like, she dropped.
I'm out. Abort mission.
Because I didn't know Leah was gangster like that. Leah's gangster. Like, Lee, I'm not even. God bless.
Let's not talk about it.
God bless the child. Okay. All right.
Yeah, she pixelating. You got the audio pixelating sound.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Okay, who am I pulling for? Did I get rid of Rochelle that bad?
You said what?
Did I get rid of Rochelle?
No,
No, you good. You good. So
Lady Q, I was trying to see if you felt something for Lady Q. What card did you feel love-wise for Lady Q? Now, this is going to be your real
love-wise?
Well, ain't this love cards? Oh, what, don't they do everything? What is everything? It's incumbents. It could be mood. It could be communicate. It covers everything, right?
Oh, I'm like, love-wise.
Well, I guess not. Don't pull one for her if it's love-wise.
No, pull one. Go ahead. All right, go ahead. No. You know what? Go ahead. Go get it.
I thought it's like energy positive. Could it be related to business?
Mirroring.
What's that mean? Irritate motherfuckers? No, but
I don't irritate. I'm
on the door. Keep on.
I'm not irritating. I don't believe what he says. Don't believe
Lady Q.
No, what is it? What's that card mean for Lady Q?
Okay.
Go, boy.
Seeing yourself in someone else or someone truly seeing you, learning from your partner, or having some form of self-awareness through your partnership. In this photo, it is a couple facing each other and seeing themselves from a different perspective. Their eyes are closed as they process it all. This is a black and white card. It's stripped of the color because it represents vulnerability and going back to the basics. So maybe you and Jay need to explore going back to some of the basics in the relationship.
Start back dating again.
She's been wanting date nights, a vacation, she's been saying, and wow. Mike, Leah be on point, Mike. Look, that's why you just been sip. She literally, my wife has been talking about us having date nights and literally a vacation. Literally, wow. Leah's on point. See, you keep sleeping on Leah. Is that a coincidence again?
I'm just being an adult right now because, listen, snap it up for Leah. Yep, that's right. That's right.
This is for you, Lady Q.
Yes, it is. God bless. Wow. God, I'm not playing with y'all. God bless.
Legit. She's just literally legit. Keep talking about date nights and wow.
And getting back to the basics.
Wasn't that something you said? See each other's point of views or see each other from a different...
we're not focusing on that.
Seeing each other's perspectives. Yes. So, Jay, that was listening and vulnerability on your end as well, because if you're mirroring one another, that's similarities. Similarities, right?
See what I want you to see, goddammit. That's what
Gosh, flashbacks to last week.
Crazy.
She's right.
Jay just skipped over the whole thing. He just went to date night. Like he skipped that
And
over
I heard,
everything.
listen, I heard learn from your partner. I think exactly. Learn
Learn from me. Learn from me. Not him learning from her. Learn from me.
Leah, do me.
All right. Yeah.
All right, Leah.
All right, who else wants
Afro
to?
Queen. He is straight hating. I bet.
I mean,
Let him call me up on the side. Can you put me on? I got an important meeting to go to.
All right, who else wants to get read? Who else wants to get read? Anybody want to get read? Go ahead, read me. Throw a card just for the hell of it. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So you can tell me that it's not accurate.
You had one card.
Tell me gonna be on the couch for another 2 weeks.
Don't say that. Don't say that. That's not nice. Don't say that. I can't do this. I can't do this no more, y'all.
El Santo at the screen.
Nah, I'm about to roll the dice on COVID. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm like geez, like I can't stay on this. This is ridiculous.
Maybe hold your breath too. Hold your breath for your mask.
If I wear that mask, I swear if I wear that mask, we'll be good. I'm about to send Stacey the link right now and put her on here. I'm like the nurse said, if we wear masks,
it's official.
We can do it. We can do it again.
Okay,
man. The card that came.
Here go the bullshit. Here it goes.
I've never seen this one before.
Yeah, I bet you haven't. Look at the setup. I bet you have. I ain't never seen this card before. Really?
Oh, this is for you. We said love.
Good.
We got the connection card.
Mm-hmm. What that mean?
Connection card.
That just looks like a line.
It makes a heart.
What's that mean?
Connected. Lord, let me show it to IG.
Okay, see a little
All
heart.
right, so connection.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is a soul connection, feeling connected with someone on a deep level.
Mm-hmm.
A destined partner, something that's unexplained, and a bond that is difficult to break. It is fate. The red string connects two people, and even when tangled, the love is still present. This is a connection that cannot be broken.
Even with COVID.
The red string of fate, the symbolism is that it states an invisible red string connects those who are destined to come together. This will take place regardless of time, place, or circumstance.
Wear the mask.
It may get stretched, it may get tattered, the relationship, but it seems to never break. This is an unexplainable connection between the two people.
Ain't that something?
And it is a fact of your life.
Hey, Stacey, the nurse said we can do it if we wear a mask.
And Leah confirmed it.
And Leah pulled a card. You just gotta wear a certain mask.
It's unbreakable.
You just gotta cover our nose.
Nothing can come between us, right?
Nothing. And you grown, you can't get pregnant.
That is not what that means. That's what that means. A green light for COVID.
That's a green light.
That means you have a connection despite the fact that you're not having sex.
Oh my God.
All right,
she tried to act like she ain't hear me. You can yell that loud, and she tried to act like she didn't hear me. Hold on 1 second. Why you acting like you didn't hear what I said? Stacey!
Oh God.
Why you got COVID? Stacey!
She might be asleep because she does have COVID. She could be tired.
She ain't asleep.
I think that is so cute that Mike got this card, despite how, he always tries to make fun of everything. He got the ultimate love card out of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Love is so overrated. You got a card that just said just put it in the butt. Like, do you have a put it in the butt card? Like, do you have one of them cards? Hold on.
This is your green light to put it in the butt, no matter what.
Hold on. Y'all keep talking amongst each other because now I'm worried. Let me knock on her door real quick because now I'm worried because she does have COVID. So let me just check that she's good. Y'all talking about. I just want to make sure she's awake. Go ahead. Y'all
make her get up and move around.
Okay.
She should not be laying her down all day. That's not good.
All right, let me knock on the door real quick because that's not like her not to yell back.
Oh,
No.
see, that's the connection. See, he's so worried.
She's a black
Go ahead,
woman.
man.
I ain't never yelled at a black woman and not been yelled back at. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Leah do me. Kelly wants you to do her. So you have to reshuffle and see what you get for Kelly J. I knew it was coming. The butt part. Yeah. It's always Tam. Always go
It
left.
always goes back to the butt. Like, what is that?
I heard him say, "You all right? You all right? Get out of my face."
Oh, Mike showing his vulnerable side.
He gotta do dishes. He got vacuum. He cleaning.
He really trying to show his love. That's the problem.
Man, he checking on it.
I'm gonna have to get new decks for this show.
Get him. It's official now. You are officially the love card reader. Anytime the psychic
serious ones like the moon deck.
All right, so what do you got? What do you got for Kelly J? What did you pull? What are you feeling for Kelly J? Shuffle.
We shuffled.
Bam.
Okay, Kelly J. You got the card that Sexy Mo got a couple weeks ago on reciprocity. Remember?
What that mean?
That means one state allows the other state, and well,
no.
What that mean? Pineapples?
This is equal give and take. I don't know if Kelly's in a relationship or not. Lighting each other up in a balance of inspired and being inspired. This is making each other better, working together, or having a balanced relationship or a need for balance.
Oh, that means they're
Together, more powerful together. So in the photo, two candles come together as the wicks going and the flames dance and become one. The combined energy makes the duo more powerful.
That means your favorite position should be 69 because it has to be balanced. And what, y'all? I'm not lying. That's a balanced situation. That's when you know if a relationship is balanced. When you 69 and y'all both y'all finish at the same time. That's balanced.
Reciprocating. What is it? Reciprocity.
Yes. Reciprocity. That's what it is.
The wicks touch to display the intimacy in this connection.
The nurse don't want to play.
One candle has been used to light the other in an exchange of energy and act of reciprocity. The energy is intense as the individual flames come together to create a larger, more powerful flame. I want that one.
Me too.
Now let's not get it messed up. Kelly J, she's a freak. Not in a bad way, in a positive way.
So I said Kelly J, that's bully.
Blink, blink.
Oh, Suave said blink.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah, we gotta do Jacqueline. She went through a divorce.
Jacqueline said, "Leah, if you get a chance, can you pull a card from me?" And she had the
re-
prayer emojis.
She recently went through a divorce. Remember earlier this summer, I believe she went through a divorce. So
what's her Instagram? We need to check her Instagram. I got this one lady.
Well, Leah got to take a sip first. She got to get into her vibe. I like this, Leah. Get into your vibe.
Jay said you took a sip. You got to get into your vibe to actually get. So Jacqueline said she wanted the card, but she had the emojis at the end. She just got divorced. So I think the nurse said, "Do you have a dick card?" Is that what you said, nurse?
No, I did not. I said that was a good card.
I thought because she was divorced, she was like.
Someone said Kelly J's her new dude. Is there new? She said, "Oh hush."
All right, so we got it. Oh look, see, I told you. I tried to tell you.
Yes.
Oh Lord, the vagina monologues will pop up. All right, go pull a card for this girl.
This will be our last one, right, for Jacqueline.
Oh, we got
Jacqueline.
Folks too. Y'all could just hit me up in my DM.
Oh, she's taking DMs, yeah. Oh Lord. Oh, I don't believe this is going. I don't believe this is happening right now.
Let me make sure her IG is up there.
I'm taking
who is this for?
And the next time Leah comes back, you have to buy a badge.
Well, Miss Jacqueline, That's what you said the last time, Mike. You made people buy badges. All right, Miss Kelly. Or no, this is for Jacqueline. You got the card detachment. I mean, it's right on point.
What is
the
it?
divorce is not yet complete. So y'all, now it's telling you.
What does that card say? It said what?
Detachment.
That was the card that came from her. Okay.
Yes. So let's get with the heartstrings. Release the outcome and welcome possibilities. All right. So we need to release your expectations and outcomes, free yourself, which you're doing.
Yeah.
Allow unlimited possibilities and release any attachments you still may have.
That's right.
You gotta make room for the new dude.
Let go.
Yes, let go of anxiety and start to see things from an alternate perspective. Now is the time. Stop it, Mike. Now is the time to focus on yourself. This is an important reading.
Because she may be considering going back to him. So Leah's saying no.
But go ahead. To focus on yourself, accept change, and embrace the unknown. Alone. Stop laughing.
Mike, stop. I'm a mute. I'm a mute everybody.
No. I'm not. No, we're good. Go ahead.
There is a lone key on this card, and it is displayed, granting you the freedom to release yourself and enter a new dimension of possibility. This is a skeleton key, so it signifies freedom, release, and access simultaneously. It represents empowerment and embracing the opportunity to break away from what you know and be open to what the universe has in store without fear. That is your reading.
Yes.
And I'm so excited. I got chills reading that.
Me too. Make sure you send us a picture of the new dude.
Hey, Jacqueline. There's the voice of the new dick coming into your life. Jacqueline, be open to the new dick. Jacqueline, don't be afraid of the new dick. Forget the old dick, Jacqueline. Forget the old dick. Jacqueline, knock, who's there? New who? New dick, bitch. New dick. Yo, bitch.
Why it sound like Batman?
It always sounds like Batman. So yes, I'm saying that's my new life.
Jacqueline, this is me. This is me, Jacqueline.
Batman is gone.
Look, she said can't wait though, Mike.
But Jacqueline, be careful. Be careful. I'm just saying, this is Michael Shawn. Be careful.
Fuck Michael Shawn. Listen, this is the new dick.
I cannot.
Girl, take a trip to an island. You'll find me. You'll be on the island. You'll be on the beach doing nothing. And then all of a sudden I'll pop up on you like boom.
Stop it. I'm thinking of a dating thing. We have Jacqueline on and we open up IG. We find people don't want to take her out on a date.
Oh my
yeah. Hey Jacqueline, swipe on Tinder. Boom. There I am right there.
Don't let them do it.
Jacqueline, check your DMs. Boom. There I am. New dick. I'm right there. Don't worry about it.
Finding love for Jacqueline.
Ain't nothing like another woman that co-signs. When a woman gets a co-sign from another woman that says, go ahead, girl, go get it. That's when vaginas get wide open. That's when vaginas just come out like, what?
Go ahead, honey. Take a chance.
What's another woman?
Is that the wide open vagina dance?
Right. This is the wide open. These are the lips. The arms are the lips.
Oh my God.
Vaginas get giddy when another woman says,
go ahead, girl. Do what you got to do. Be a hoe.
What?
Right, let it flap. Let it breathe.
Let it go. And the head be the clitoris. The head is the clitoris.
Not being a hoe that is exploring possibilities.
Exactly. When a woman tells you that, when other women say, "Girl, you're not being fast. You're just exploring possibilities."
Okay.
Oh, God.
Guys don't even need that cosign. Guys already there. But when a woman, especially when two women like the nurse and Leah, who are respectable women, like they're respected. So when they give the okay, when I tell you, old girl is gonna be on an island getting a train ran on her by 2 bartenders and be like, it's all good. It's all good.
Are you?
She is single. Look, she is
Yo,
single.
you single, mom.
I know he did not just say a try.
Y'all women know it. All y'all need is that cosign. That's it. Can't no man convince you to, like, when y'all single. Now, when we're in a relationship, a man or whatever relationship is, the person can convince you to something. But when you single, especially women, and y'all in that situation where y'all feel, y'all sad and you're like, thank you, Leah. Yes, she said you're on point.
All jokes aside, you're on point. Yeah,
she on point because Leah said, "Go get that."
Now you shuffle and legit just pulled that card for her, right? You didn't like go through.
I move with the energy that's on top of the card, and then I pull with whatever I feel.
The card comes to you.
Coming from the card, exactly.
Jacqueline, how old are you? How old are you? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer if you don't want to answer. How old are you? Nurse, why you go?
How old are you? How much you?
I don't know.
No.
What celebrities do people say you look like? What celebrities do people say you resemble?
Just give us the age first. Give us the age and who's the celebrity you resemble. But give us the age. Mute his mic.
Mike.
It's
bad, man.
My vagina has been given permission to do whatever I want.
Oh my goodness.
49 years young.
That means you can get it popping. You 49. You are independent. You are 49. You are good, mama. First of all, unless somebody threw some holy water on your ovaries, you're not getting pregnant. So you are good right now.
What celebrity do people say you resemble?
She looked like every celebrity that's 49 and over.
Really?
J-Lo, how old is J-Lo? J-Lo 40, what?
I was going to say J-Lo.
J-Lo like 50.
Maybe
Ain't she 50?
No, J-Lo like 50. Yeah, she's like 51 years old, but that's not the norm. I've been married for 31 years. You were married for 31 years and the divorce. Give this chick a link. We need to send her a link and get her on one of these.
She ain't been ran through like that, Mike. She's a wholesome one woman type of.
Well, one man, but she's married to him. Yeah, don't be scared, girl.
Wait a minute, how old was she then? So that was 31. Can't remember the one that's 48.
Ran through like
48. That's 18. So that was her 18. She was 18 with dude.
She got married at 18, but that don't mean she didn't cheat.
That's a good point. Because why are they getting a divorce? Why are they breaking up? We really don't know what happened. That's kind of true.
Jacqueline, give us a quick sentence on what happened. Who got caught cheating? Whose cell phone got exploited?
Grew apart. Because 31 years, that's a long time. You could grow apart.
Actually, Jacqueline, that is a good run. Like that's a amazing. Like if I was married to somebody for 31 years, I would tap out simply because it was 31 years.
Now she's free.
No, you gotta ride out. It's at a certain point. You gotta ride. You gotta keep it going.
No, it's not.
And it depends how you look too. Depending if you kept yourself together. Like sometimes after 31 years, you ain't keep yourself.
Here we go.
He said, "I never cheat." You kept that vagina directly for him.
But he cheated. He did.
Wow. What's your Instagram?
What's your IG?
Yeah, what's your IG? Because Stacy upstairs. Stacy upstairs.
I'm gonna treat you like Shayna. Let me see your skin. Let me see your lips. Let me see.
You have such a wonderful personality.
You really do. 31 years. How many kids do you have? Because they're all grown. It don't even matter. How many kids do you have, Jack?
Like 2. I'm gonna say 2.
31 years. I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say 3. Nurse, what you think? What you think?
You had one younger, then you had one.
How many kids you think she got?
2.
2. Leah, how many kids you think she got? And don't pick a card.
3. Come
on, Jack. Hurry up. Come on. Put this
up. What up, Nick, the super chick? What up, Nick?
What's good, Nick? What's going on? Come on. Tell us how many kids you got. Sorry about the noise in the background. The Mexicans are cutting the grass.
On IG, we're waiting for Jacqueline. She just got to read it, and Leah nailed it. Oh, Suave putting in the guess. Oh, Suave says 4. Oh, we all wrong.
Suave says 4.
Mike said 3.
3. Wow. She got a 30-year-old, a 17, and a 13.
3.
Jack, I would really holler at you, but I can't holler at you because I can't mess with no chick. I can't mess with no chick whose kids could jump me.
Take a jump.
Oh my goodness.
That's 3 boys. That means the 30-year-old is a leader, the 17-year-old and the 13 still spunky. Wow, 31. And but you didn't tell us why you got divorced.
No, he cheated. She said he cheated.
Oh, he cheated. I thought she said nobody cheated. Oh, he cheated.
No, she said he did.
Yeah.
Do you know the chick that he cheated with? And the neighbor kid love her house.
Really?
Do you know the chick? Because that's always worse. Like a stranger's different. Kelly J, sorry that it happened, love. My ex did the same to me. You know what, Kelly? They know I want to bring up your damn divorce. No, I'm playing. Teach what men to be men? Y'all always trying to tell somebody, teach somebody to be a man. I can't. What you got, Jack? Did you know the girl he cheated with?
Don't play no more of your games. About
Come on, tell me. Did you know? Did you know this?
Is that the last question?
Go at her ass.
Oh,
we gonna support you. You on our? We on your team. Did you know her?
She said nope.
It don't. That means you knew that bitch. Yeah. How'd you find out? All right, one more.
Oh my goodness.
How'd you find out?
That is a good question, though.
No, I'm saying because that's the worst.
Right.
How you found out? The moment
he ain't having sex with me. He must be having it with somebody else. Or was it the late night text messages? She could have went through his phone. She could have had a tracker on him.
Or somebody could have called her.
She probably bad as hell. Yeah, somebody could have jacked. Do you look? Now everybody talking about Jack. Everybody like, do you? That part, Kelly JTV. Same over here, Jacqueline. But mine are 27, 23, and 20. God,
Tam got 3 boys too.
Go, Tam. Go ahead, girl.
Ain't nobody messing with Tam.
Yeah, I ain't messing with you either, Tam. Like, God, no. Them kids still in the streets. They come knocking on my door.
Where's Mike at?
Not the Batman voice.
Is Mike here?
His phone butt called her, and she heard everything.
Now, when you say everything, like
she.
Oh, who knows he now? Look at Leah.
I was wondering the same thing. Like, what did you hear?
She probably heard them talking.
No, let's not. We asked the question. Let's see what you said.
There's no way she heard them having sex. There's no way.
Yes.
No, she heard them probably talking, heard the female, probably heard the conversation.
And I can't, hold on, where my glasses at? Because that picture right there look like she cute as hell. Hold on.
She is. She's beautiful.
She is.
Oh, she exactly is.
Long hair.
Exactly.
Mike in his glasses.
Oh, wait a second, heifer. I can't do nothing with you because I'm out the game, but damn, let me tell you something. Go ahead. What did you hear? Did you hear the whole?
Suave said that's how God works. He'll let you know.
Yeah.
All right, enough.
First of all, stop bringing God into everything, y'all. Stop bringing God into everything.
Why not?
It could be the devil too. It could have been the devil. It could have been the devil.
Voted for you for 31 years. She needed to know.
They wanted to get on to get a square.
It could just be bad luck.
Conversation, them dinner, and he didn't come home that night.
Them dinner, and he didn't. Oh, they were at dinner. You heard a conference. Oh, sweetie, can we send you a link?
Maybe she could be our Friday guest. We let the
we
would love that.
We would love to have you as a guest.
Some love. Mike ain't gonna be aggressive. He ain't gonna bad.
No, I'm not even aggressive. I'm just amazed that it was just a dinner conversation. So that means number one,
they were on a date.
So.
That conversation must have been detailed. You must have heard details, because if a dinner conversation could have been turned into a business conversation, so he had to say something explicit.
He didn't come home that night, and he lied. And
yeah, and I want to know what the lie was when he didn't come home. Like, did he say,
Jacqueline said she didn't sign up for this.
Did she confront him immediately?
Trying to play 21 questions.
Did she confront him with the lie immediately that night, or did she wait and let it simmer the next
or
day?
Did he just automatically have all his stuff on the outside? Pick up afterwards.
Yeah, Mike put him outside so he can see. Let me see this.
Yeah, I need to see
burn barrel.
Burn.
Because Tam, yeah, you don't have to look when you
blessed. It will come to you. That's why we saying God is sure you ain't got to go looking.
Y'all be putting too much on God, yo. Sometimes I know God be like,
You
shut
got
up.
that damn butt. Wow.
A butt dial is vicious.
Butt dial is vicious.
That's crazy.
All right,
I don't know what
this
that means. She just put period. I don't know.
Well, my
Just
daughter was
had
in
it.
high school. She used to think that I was psychic because she would butt dial me, and I would just put it on mute and listen. And then when I pick her up, I was like, "Well, where were you?" She said, I was in the library." I was like, "Really? You wasn't skipping with your friends?" And I named the name, and she looked. It was like 15 years later. I never told her because I wanted her to think that I was psychic because it probably kept her out of a lot of trouble. But yeah, she butt dialed me, and I heard everything. And when I
How long
said it
stayed
to
on
her,
there?
she was like 20 when I told her what really happened. But by then,
because you had superpowers. You had
right.
superpowers for a long time. And she was like, I don't know how this person is doing this. I don't know how mom knows this, but I know I'm a chill.
I just saw that TikTok where some female was like, my boyfriend butt dialed me, sitting here waiting to hear a bitch in the background. She was on the phone for minutes, for hours, like just sitting there. I mean, I'm just everybody's
do that with my
that. Yeah,
husband.
just wait.
If he butt dials me, I'm putting it on mute and I'm sitting there and I'm listening the whole time until he hangs up.
Wait, Jacqueline said, I do the same thing because Stacey's butt dialed me before, and I've listened to a whole conversation with her and her mother. He left the home, but still pays for everything as he should. First of all, stop as he should. Just be happy he does.
Well, he acknowledges it's his fault.
That means he got a good ass job.
So he ain't even try to get them back, get his family back. So
He
he just
probably,
moved on.
He probably tried, but when you get caught, he must have said something on that phone that was so damn that there's just certain things you can't fight back on. There's certain things you got to be like, yo.
I think cheating is something you can't fight back on. That's a deal breaker for me.
But that's what I'm saying. She probably heard something and he knows. He was like, there's no way I can like just go get your stuff and just pack it up. Don't even say nothing. Don't even just go get your stuff and just be like, yo, I got you. I got all your bills. Don't even worry about it. What you heard. He left the home but still pays everything.
But he pays everything? Wow.
I did nurse for 45 minutes until phone died.
She probably did listen. She probably was listening.
I don't know. For 45 minutes to 45 minutes.
That's a lot. That's a lot of pain and she heard a lot.
That's enough time to after like 10 minutes goes by, you can take a pen and paper out and start jotting down notes and be like, okay. So you know so you went to their reunion, they barbecue and you went, damn. Yeah, that's
that's the whole dinner conversation. Dinner is like that ain't that long you had dinner, 45 minutes sitting at the table eating. Wow.
Damn.
That's torture.
I almost think
but it's all right because it's about to get better. You're gonna find somebody that's not even gonna think about cheating on you.
Let me tell you something, girl. Let me tell you what a cat you are right now. He's paying all your bills. Let me tell you something. If I was in the game, I'd be right there next to you and we'd make a great couple right now. He's paying all the bills. You don't think I'd wash the dishes and clean up for you, mama? Like, we be good. You're gonna be good. You're great. You're great. I mean, it was 31 years. Yeah, but you got kids out of it. It was a bonus. You got kids. So
and what was lacking that she wasn't doing in a relationship from the cheat?
Jay Black. Why would you? Why?
No,
and then see, I'm the ass.
My bad.
There we go. There we go. Jack,
I wonder, like, why I don't know. Nah, I ain't mean for that to come out. I was just wondering if there's something missing. But I guess maybe they would talked about it. Maybe therapy. I don't know.
They might have just got bored with each other and they were together too long. Guys, this happened 7 years ago.
Because I know a woman that just cheated on her husband and she kept asking him for date night and he wouldn't go.
Guys, this happened 7 years ago. I tried, but he never changed. Wow.
No, she tried to get him. Oh, so she was willing to take him back and work on it and do everything that she needed to do to save her.
Can you just put your IG up, please? Can you just, is there any way you can put your IG up? Because once we get off it, because we got to end the show now.
She's loyal.
I like her. I like how open she was with that.
She's loyal. I like the loyalty.
She is. Did she try for 7 years?
And he just.
It would have been over after 45 minutes.
Wow.
Man, she probably got pretty hands too. It could have been.
It's soft.
She probably got soft ass hands.
Okay.
She done raised a good family. All right, we gotta go. All right,
Yeah, we
it isn't her.
I don't know how we ended with the last 30 minutes on this, but you know what? I was entertained. Hopefully,
Here go the women. Here go the women. It wasn't her. It was him. First of all, we don't really know the story. He might have did it on purpose. Look at this. The bush.
I doubt it.
No, you're not going. Oh, the butt down. You think that was all strategic? This is his way of. No.
Nah. Nope, I doubt that.
But then he did pay for everything. He's like, I'm good. I'll pay for everything. Like, you never know. Maybe he couldn't face her.
She's
He
free.
couldn't face her.
She got the unlocked key card, so she's
All right.
free.
Look at
We'll see.
Andrea on IG. She said, I used to ask myself the same question. What is wrong with me? But sometimes it's nothing we did wrong. It's all about the cheater and their issues.
There's nothing you did wrong. Don't blame yourself. Don't ever blame yourself. How about this, y'all? Y'all want to hear some erratic commentary right now? Even when it is your fault, don't blame yourself, goddammit. Don't blame yourself.
Even
Just
if it
keep
is
it
your fault?
moving. Because life goes on.
You gotta have accountability, though. Well, I guess it's too late in the show to get into this, but
the relationship is over.
You gotta have accountability.
No, you don't. The relationship is over. You gotta go. Keep it moving. Life goes on. Tomorrow, that sun comes up, and tomorrow you keep going. No matter what. I don't care if it's your fault, not your fault. Keep it moving. Life goes on. Because the only thing in life that's guaranteed is it will end.
Like the show right now.
So enjoy every minute, every second. When something is funny, laugh your ass off, because we love dipping into the misery. And understand, you fight for everything in life. You fight for attention. You fight for likes on Instagram. You fight for friends on Facebook. You fight for being in line on Black Friday, on Thanksgiving, before Thanksgiving. Fight for your happiness. Never let anybody take it away from you. These are the takeover legends. The number one nurse in the entire world. The number one tarot card reader, Psych, Leah Frazier. And Blizzy J Black, Sexy Mo, and Shawnee Scott, who will be back Monday. You know, we praying for you every single day. We'll see you tomorrow morning, y'all. Jack. Oh, wait.
We made it.
She said Jacqueline72_
That's our IG.
That's our IG. I'll be on it in a matter of minutes.
I'm telling Stacey.
Why you look up? Why did you look up when you say?
See y'all tomorrow.
See y'all tomorrow. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.